boxing. Who wanted the battle? Let's see.
Oh, we boxing? Yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weeping and blocking. Defeat ain't an option. Let them know. Shoot a video, put it on BBO. Let them know. Every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BBO, bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know. I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow. Yeah, way more than a show. This is BBO. This how it's finna go. I'ma throw some jabs. Make them think my punch is weaker than I hook his ass. This the ring, not the kitchen, but I'ma cook his ass. Me and him, that's the pro versus the rookie class. All my life I had to fight, but I still love it. Me and BBO got moves that you can't steal from us. And these haters be throwing shots, but I don't feel nothing. I ain't gonna lie, shit, they alright, but we a little rough. For stepping for the title and facial rival, this ain't no little tussle. Bet I be no bird, being chicken to get your feathers ruffled. Footwork, I'm dancing around my opponent like the Cupid shuffle. Good work, bodies hit the flow, they can't move a muscle. The upside is we ain't in the streets, shooting and shooting up. Catch me in the ring, sticking, moving and suited up. I know everybody can eat, but I ain't full enough. Oh, you said it's smoking some beef? I guess I'm pulling up. Oh, we boxing? Yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weeping and blocking. Defeat ain't an option. Let them know. Shoot a video, put it on BBO. Let them know. Every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BBO, bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know. I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow.
For our viewers who don't know, tell them who the original man is.
The original man is the Asiatic, like black man. He's the maker. He's the owner. He's the cream of planet Earth. He's father of civilization and God of this universe, Sarit. And there's only one God.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy BBO Boxing. I got my brother in the house, man, Mr. CDK. Some call him the Murray Povich of Boxing Talk, man. We got him in the house. What's going on, CDK?
What's good, my brother, man? I'm blessed, alive, and well.
So what do you think about that? What do you think about this weekend's fights, man?
Man, I got to, I went to work, I got off, I was able to watch the fight, man. And, I can see how a lot of people are split down the middle on who they feel like won. It was a really good fight, man. Fury and Usyk, man. It was a great fight. The rematch, I can't wait to see the rematch. I think it's gonna be even better. I can see some adjustments that need to be made on Fury part. I think if he made a few more adjustments, I think he could have, got Usyk out of there. And Usyk could have got him out of there, man. Like I say, it could have went either way. I'm not mad at people that saying Fury won. I'm not mad at people calling it a draw.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, I'm probably in the minority. I thought Tyson Fury did enough to win, but that's just me.
You're not in the minority. I went through last night and I looked at a lot of the stuff the boxers, the professional boxers were saying, and a lot of them had Fury winning. A lot of them.
Yeah, just in my opinion, you can't. One knockout don't mean that you won. In my humble opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, it looked like Tyson Fury kind of had his way, but I think too, one thing I'm finding out, I think Tyson Fury might be the new Floyd Patterson in the heavyweight division because he love to go down.
Man,
every time I look up, man, he on the ground, sleep or laying down. I don't know if he gets tired or what, but that brother gotta get off that canvas, man.
Man, and this time, this time it hurt him. Other times he was able to slide by, but this time getting knocked down, on the judges' scorecard, it hurt him. But when he get up, it's like when he gets up, man, he fight. He turn into he gets better than me when he gets up.
Yeah, he does a great job of that. I'll just say that for me, I just hope going forward, man, he can correct some of the mistakes he's been making because he had the fight won. I mean, he was hitting him into the body. I mean, the fight was over, but typical Fury fashion, man, he found a way to make an easy fight close.
Yep.
And to me, that's ridiculous, man. It's always like he always trying to make an easy fight close, man.
Yeah, he definitely do that, man. And that was I believe what happened was if you watching what Fury was doing, Fury usually comes out, and I thought he was gonna come out and really just try to bully him, but he came out using the jab. He came out, he was landing the uppercut. And I think what he was gonna start trying to do was he was trying to wear him down a little bit and then start bullying him in a later round. But he kind of got, relaxed and he got caught. And when he got caught, it gave Usyk the opportunity. to do what he done. Fury, I think in the when they fight again, because they are gonna fight again, I think Fury needs to come out, man, and off top just apply pressure and keep his guards up, but apply pressure from beginning to end.
Yeah, I think you need to. I think you need to bully him, man.
Yep.
I mean, for him to be the champion, man, he was kind of tipping in there too. I think Usyk hit a little harder than you think, and I hate to say it, but I think there might be something to them steroids with Tyson Fury because you can't tell me Usyk hit Deontay Wilder. No way you can tell me that.
Well, nah, he don't hit it harder than Wilder. We seen what Wilder.
I
Wilder,
never seen Tyson was on noodle legs, man. He was about
yeah,
to.
Wilder caught him with a shot and put him straight to the canvas. You know what I'm saying? And he just, yeah, Wilder, man, he rose like the Undertaker because Wilder hit that man, and I know he was out. You know what I'm saying? He was out cold. Yeah, but with Usyk does hit
He
harder than
definitely
people think.
was.
Yeah, man, your boy Usyk,
Just
man, is like a long. I mean, he got that Lomachenko type style. He's just a bigger version of it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that unexpected power.
Hmm.
I think that's
Yeah,
his biggest gift.
man. Yeah,
He gets you. You don't even.
I just hope that man Fury comes back and handles business because I would like to see a trilogy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie.
I would too. I would too because nothing about that fight told me who was the best heavyweight. To be totally honest,
Nah.
nothing. It
It-
still would
it-
be. It would still for me be Fury. Because like I said, I thought he won 113, 112, man.
yeah,
That's just
yeah.
me.
I agree. After looking at it,
But
I gotta agree with.
say it again. Go
I
ahead.
said
Say it
I
again.
gotta agree. I gotta agree. I gotta agree with you. You're right about that. I had it scored the same way. That's how I felt about it. I think he done enough to win. It was a close fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad. Anybody? I'm not mad at the judges. I mean, they done a pretty good job on scoring the fight. You know, as they seen it. So like I said, just Fury can't take that chance against Usyk and get knocked down. He can't allow it to be like you said a fight where he's
Yeah,
winning
you
and
know
he
what?
find a way to make it close.
Yeah, he had that fight, man. That fight right there. You know that Fury just happened to be fighting dudes that was easy. Because if that was Larry Holmes or any of the other greats, man, they would have beat the hell out of Usyk, man.
Hmm.
And I'm not trying to take away from Usyk. He's just not that guy, man. That's just my humble opinion. I don't think Usyk is that guy. What about you, man?
Now I think Chisora kind of gave the blueprint of what it takes to beat him. Even though he didn't beat him, when he bullied Usyk, Usyk really struggled against that type of style. And that's why I thought Fury would take a page from his book and go in there and do the same thing. Because Chisora, man, gave him hell.
He did. Witherspoon gave him hell.
Yep,
Um,
yep.
the thing about Usyk is he got an arm wheel, man, and we got to see that on full display. He really came out there and put some major work in. I was just glad to see it, man, because he can fight, man. And unlike a lot of fighters, he don't seem like he ducking or dodging nobody, man. I know people try to say he ducked Wilder, but I don't believe that. What about you?
Nah, he ain't ducking nobody. He was willing to fight Wilder. Usyk, man, is that type of guy that believes in his talent, and he believes that he can beat anybody. He just where he come from, this country, the way he grew up. He believe in himself. You know what I'm saying? And he think that there ain't nobody he can't get in there with and beat. And that's what with Fury. One thing about Usyk, you can't take a round off with him because of his belief in he gonna every round he's looking to what I'm saying, to try to get you out of there. And he might not get you out of there, but he's gonna try to outbox you. Now I can see why. The Joshua fights. I kind of back then I thought I was like, man, maybe Joshua just wasn't himself, and even though Joshua was looking better to me now than he's ever looked, I
Yeah,
now can see why. Who Usyk really is.
yeah, that's a good point. Because I'll say this, it lets you know how good Anthony Joshua really is. Anthony Joshua can fight. A lot of people give him a lot of hell, but he looked way better than Tyson Fury did.
Yeah, yeah.
Way
And
better. The
he
second
can
fight,
fight.
not the first fight, the second fight, he looked way better. I mean,
Yeah. And I just
Usyk,
want to see.
man. Usyk, I hate to say it, he the goods, man. What you think?
Yeah, he the goods, and I heard Bud Crawford say something that I was debating with some people with online. Bud said, "Well, he's not a hater, and if people want to put Usyk as the number one pound for pound fighter, he kind of can agree with it."
Yeah,
I just never seen a heavyweight, in my time. It's very rare that I can't recall a heavyweight ever being ranked number one on a pound for pound list because they really can't go. It's not too many places they can go. And that's what I was telling people last night. Like you think about Monster,
oh,
Monster has moved up 4 weight classes.
you forgot about Holyfield?
Was he ever ranked number one?
No, what I'm saying, he came from cruiserweight and he beat the number one heavyweight.
Yeah, I'm talking about, but I've never seen them like they don't never get the credit on the pound for pound list.
Oh
Like
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like you
yeah,
know, Holyfield done it, but they can only go cruiserweight, heavyweight, and then it stops there. But
yeah,
with like Monster and Manny and Floyd, they was able to go through divisions.
yeah, yeah. I
Even
see.
Bud, even Bud Crawford.
Yeah, you make a lot of sense with that. I'll put him. I will put him number one
Yeah.
and move Canelo down to number two, and I will put Inoue number three, and I will move Bud Crawford number four. What about you?
I got Monster, I got Bud, I got Usyk as my top three. I got probably after that it gets kind of for me. You know what I'm saying? I would have to just
Got
really.
Canelo up there?
No, I got Canelo probably like number 10 on my list. Just being honest, I just don't think that he's doing what he needs to do. Uh, I can't respect Canelo no more with him trying to duck. Now he's even turned down $100 million payday with Bud. So that right there that knocks you out of my list, man. It's just too much going on with him. I understand what he's doing. He feels like that he's done everything that he want to do and stuff, but he's not willing to face anybody no more. He don't. If he fights this Skull guy, I might take him out the top 20.
Salute to my guy, man. Josh Sanders always showing love. I appreciate you, bro. He said Usyk number two, pound for
Right.
pound behind
Well, that's
Bud.
cool.
Hell, you can put him in front of Bud. He did everything Bud did. I agree with what you're saying. I just don't see what I'll be honest is I don't know where this Canelo, people don't give Canelo his props. I mean,
I mean,
Canelo,
because it's because of who he's fighting. You know what I'm saying, B-Roll? It's because of who he's fighting. He's not Canelo's not fighting anybody anymore. He's not taking the risk or the challenges that it takes to be number one pound for pound or even in the top 2 or 3. That's the only problem I got with Canelo. I ain't taking from his talent. I know he's all time great, but he's not doing all time great things now.
he's old. Like you, he's old. What you want, man? He's old.
He's 30. He's not, but when you think about it, he's really not old. He's only 33.
He
Floyd
got
was
over 64 fights, man. He's
Floyd
old.
was Floyd was 37 or 36 when he fought Canelo.
You remember when Floyd fought Canelo? Canelo had more fights than Floyd back then.
Yeah, yeah. But you think about Floyd being 36 fighting Canelo Alvarez. You see what I'm
Okay,
saying?
I get what you're saying. I just with Canelo, he's different, man. He's like an old school fighter, man. He fought a lot of fights, and
Oh,
it's
he
a
did.
knowledge on him.
And what John was saying, you know what I'm saying? Usyk, like I said, I just think it's hard. I think people, because they don't get to see Monster, a lot of people don't keep up with him. Probably like we do or whatever that they kind of take from what he's doing. But Monster anyway has to be, to me, in anybody's top 2 or 3. 1, 2. You know what I'm saying? Right there. He's either 1 or 2. I can't put nobody right now really. And I wasn't really big on Monster, but I'm just giving him his credit now because I gotta give him his credit. He's either he's one to me, and then Bud, and then I put Usyk right there at 3. But like what John was saying, I can agree with that too. You know what I'm saying? If you see it like that, that's not bad either.
Salute to my man Ant McQueen showing love. He said, my man Josh said, BBO, you got my word. If Canelo fight Benavidez and beat him, I will put him above Usyk and Bud.
Right,
He
right.
got better. He got a better resume than for real. Hey, you know what, Josh? You always are pretty fair on this. I just think the overwhelming thing, and I get on CDK about this all the time. CDK is from Wakanda, man. His nickname is Killmonger, so he's one of those brothers, man, who don't want to give Canelo his credit. Canelo's that guy, man. I
Well,
mean,
have Monster my number 1 fighter? Monster he not black. Monster's not black. Monster anyway is not black. You know what I'm saying? And I got him ranked number 1.
I said,
I'm fair.
not saying just because he's black you doing it. I'm just saying I just I just expect you to find a way not to put Canelo up there. But
No,
like,
I
like
can't put Canelo up there and fighting Hammond McGill, fighting John Ryder. I'm keeping it real. I'm
you
just,
told me, you
I'm from the
told me,
old school, man.
you told me how many McGee can fight. That's what you told me.
Hammond McGill is a decent fighter. He can fight, but he is not David Benavidez. He is not Dave Morrell. They mop the floor with him. We know that they mop the floor with him.
They probably do. But I'll say this: if he beats Crawford and Benavidez, can you please give him his credit? If he go and beat
If he
those
beat,
guys,
he don't gotta beat both of them. If he beats one of them, I'll put him number one.
I mean, he I get what you're saying, and I put like this: if he beat Bud, guess what? He won't get his credit because they'll say Bud was too small.
Well, that's Bud's fault. Cause Bud's trying to run up there and get beat up. Yeah, cause that's what I think gonna happen. See, that's why I said I'm fair because I just feel I tell the truth. I don't think that Bud Crawford can go up 3 weight classes and beat Canelo Alvarez. I don't see it. I don't think Bud's gonna be able to hurt Canelo. We know, man, it's gonna take a lot, man, to get Canelo out of there. And the only chance that Bud would have of beating Canelo to me is if he's able to stop him. And I don't think that he's gonna be able to do that. A lot of people don't want to hear the truth, you know what I'm saying? But that's the truth.
That's a good point. I'll say this: the thing that's so confusing is why don't people give him credit for beating my favorite fighter, undisputed, reigning, defending, super welterweight champion Jamel Arman Charlo? I mean, he beat a dog. I mean,
Well, I tell you why they don't give him credit for that, BBO. Jamel Charlo looked like Jesse Owens instead of Jamel Charlo that night.
that was yeah, no, that brother say look like Carl Lewis up there.
Yeah, man.
He was
I thought he was all I needed to hear was the gun.
he definitely ran. He definitely ran that whole fight. I give you that. I give you that.
Yeah, that's why. I mean, it's hard for me to give him credit for because he went in there, but it ain't Canelo's fault. I blame Jamel Charlo for that. He went in there and basically got on his bicycle and tried to escape.
And
The
you know
only thing that kept him in the ring is the ring ropes.
huh?
The only thing kept that man in the ring was them ring ropes, because he would have ran out the ring had he had a chance.
He saw they kept him when the ring broke. You
Yeah,
cold,
that's it.
you a cold blooded dude. That brother, the only thing kept him in there was the ring ropes.
Yeah. He wanted to go. He wanted to get out of there, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's not Canelo's fault. You know what I'm saying? To keep it real, Canelo done what he supposed to do. But it's also a sign of what happened to Bud, because Jamel Charlo, man, is a 154 pounder, maybe 160 pounder. And you seen what Canelo done to him. He's not gonna respect your. If he know you can't hurt him, man, Canelo gonna run over top of you.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a little unknown nugget about Canelo is that if you took my man being boxing, he said this is my thing. When you can't hurt people like Tank and Canelo, because I think Tank and Canelo are very similar in how they
Yeah,
go about things, and you can see how much Tank admires Canelo. I mean, he the king of boxing, so why wouldn't he? But for me, I'll just say for him to go on there and make Jamel fight a way we never seen him fight, that was impressive. I had
yeah,
never,
well,
and bro, the one brother I love in boxing is Jamel Charlo. You know that's my one guy. I
yeah.
ain't gonna lie, that's my guy, man. I was sick.
Fuck, what's the guy? Dang, what's that dude he fought? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can't think. What's that dude he fought? The dude he fought before
Castano.
Castano. I thought Castano beat us that first fight, and you hear how I said us? I thought he beat us that
Yeah,
first fight. So Jamel's my guy, man. But just to be honest, man, I've never seen him fight like that, and I can say truthfully, I thought he was scared of Canelo a little bit. What did you think, man?
I think he was scared. I think he came for a paycheck. He got caught with something early that we really weren't paying no attention to, and he felt the power, and that was
Mm-hmm.
that on it. You know what I'm saying? He knew right then once he got hit, it could have been an arm shot or whatever, that he wasn't gonna be able to stand up to that. And
Yeah.
he said, "Well, you know what? I got paid good. Uh, I'm gonna keep my I'm gonna try to keep my dignity and not get knocked out. That's what he felt.
I will say this: that was one time I really felt like Jamel kind of was being a little bit of a goofball because he said I didn't get knocked out. Well, fool, you
Yeah,
didn't even try.
right. You didn't get knocked out. You didn't get knocked out, but you got hurt.
When my man say, I'm gonna read a couple of these comments. He said at 54, his power makes enough of a difference. At 168, not so much. He said Usyk had him in round 9. He said Mel fought the power was different at 68, so he was he was on his bike. The first
Yep.
Castano fight was similar. He said no lie, BBO. I thought Castano won the first fight. Jamel was moving around all along the ropes. My man said Fury was zombified. Now Fury has performed less than AJ. No excuses. Not to fight AJ after his rematch with Usyk. I mean, I would agree with that. And what you're saying is very true. And Josh, like I said, we lost that fight to Castano, that first fight. We lost that. That's not even, I'm not going to sit up here and cap. You know, BBO, keep it real. We lost that fight. That wasn't nothing but God that gave us that fight, dude, because we lost.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? CDK, we lost that fight to Castano. It
Mm-hmm.
was it was just like when my boy Water lost to Tyson Fury the first time. I mean, we took the draw, and I remember saying, "Oh, after we got that draw, man, don't ever fight him again. Stay away from him." But
Yep.
guess what? Yo, we know my man Deontay Water got an ego, and he got
Yep.
himself beat to hell because of it. But I mean, don't let me get talking about Jamel. Don't get me talking about Jamel because you got me defending my guy way too much. That's the bad part. He
Yeah.
said Jamel went up 2 weight classes. Canelo gets no credit for me. See, so when he beat Bud, who went up 3 weight classes, it's gonna be the same way, man. He not gonna get no credit.
That's why I don't want to see it, because that's what you're gonna hear. You're
Yeah,
gonna hear this. You're gonna hear people say, "Oh, Bud gonna outbox him like Floyd," and then when
hmm
Bud get knocked out, they're gonna say, "Bud, man, went up 3 weight classes." So it's a no-win situation for Canelo. That's why I'm kind of glad that he turned down the fight. You know what I'm saying? Just for that reason, because I know what they're gonna say. You know.
and you know what's so funny, CDK? I ask you this: why don't people admit that Canelo owed Jamel that fight? Because Jamel and Canelo was good friends, man. I don't
Yeah,
know
I
if people
don't, I don't have a
remember that.
problem. I don't have a problem with him giving Jamel the fight. For one, listen, I think every boxer, this is my personal opinion, should
hmm
have an opportunity to one day, especially when you paid your dues, to earn a big paycheck. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? That's just
for
me.
sure.
People going to put their life on the line, man. And when you put your life on the line, you deserve that moment of clarity or whatever to be able to get paid like you know what I'm saying, should get paid so you can walk away from the sport and have something.
Yeah, I mean, I was it's funny you talked about that, man. I was reading about these luxury it's a luxury car plant right outside Atlanta. They make Mercedes Benz, right?
Yeah,
And this is the poorest county in Georgia. And they make Mercedes Benz. So like in 3 hours, they done made like 3 or 4 of these Maybachs. That's what $3 million.
yeah.
And they paying people only like $18 an hour. So I don't know
Crazy.
about you, but that's crazy.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's
So it's
crazy.
like so it's really not about how much you worth, or I mean it's not about what you do, it's about how much you're able to get. Because
Yep.
like you said it best, man, Jamel got his big day. A lot of people never got that big payday that he got. A lot of people never got that and never will. My man
Nope.
said, hold on. He said Canelo was supposed to be fighting Jamel, but Jamel wasn't. So, Jamal. So Jamel stepped in. And you know what? Salute to Jamel Charlo for stepping in for his baby brother, man, and taking that beating because the fight was for Jamal. And we all know, we praying for Jamal. Salute to him, his dad, his mother, his older brother. I got a chance to talk to his people before. He's a wonderful guy, man. But just pray for him, man. We all know when you're dealing with substance abuse, man, it's no easy thing, man. And you know what? I just pray that God can help him get clean, man, because when he get clean, CDK, that's gonna be a relief, man. When he get clean, he gonna be like, you know what? Why was I wasting all that time? That's what he
Yeah.
gonna say. The moment he get clean, dog, he gonna be looking back at this time like, yo, I wasted a lot of time, left a lot of bread on the table. But I'm just praying that my brother can get clean. He said, as long as the fighters accountable, BBO, then you good. No BBO, hold on, he said, no, it was really Maul, not Mel. Just Mel stepped in. He said Wilder should have taken that 12 120 mil for the undisputed fight. You know what's so funny, man? Deontay Wilder is one of my favorites, man, and his ego, man. He proves that old point, man. You know, me and you old church boys, man. So we know you can't have all that pride, man. You can't have all that pride. And look what happened to Deontay Wilder's career because of his pride. What you think about that, CDK?
No, you can't. But there was a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes that people don't know. Like people think that Wilder just turned that money down for no apparent reason. A lot of stuff going on. Deal breaker for Wilder. They wanted him to sign more than the fight that he was willing to sign. So I understand that. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Like sometimes
yeah,
we only see what what I'm saying. We only see what's out in the open. But there's also you know what I'm saying. That's why I say you know me. I study boxing and I go behind the scenes and check and see what's going on when it's containing to a big fight and somebody turns down that type of deal. I want to know the reason why. And there was a lot more to it than Wilder just turning down the money.
I don't. You know what, man? I don't know. I don't know about that, man, because from what I can tell you, from what I know, Wilder really did a lot of bad stuff behind the scenes, bro.
Well, he
He
did, but they wanted him to take a 4-fight deal. I ain't disagreeing with you. They was like a 4. They wanted him to take more fights than he was willing to sign for. It was also some other stuff, you know what I'm saying, that was going on. But you're right. He made a lot of bad moves. I still would have took. I would have took the deal. You know what
yeah,
I'm
me
saying?
and you both would have took the deal.
Yeah, I would have took the deal. Don't get me wrong. I ain't saying I would have took the deal. I'm just
Yeah,
saying from what I know. But there ain't no way in the world I'm turning down that type of money.
yeah. He really you know, when you think about it now, it's like, you know, that pride, man. You right, and you right, Josh. Everybody has pride, but even including myself, I'm learning, man. You got to put that pride to the side, but you got to check that at the gate because your
Oh yeah.
pride can be your undoing, man. It can be your undoing, dog. And you can have unnecessary hardship because of some pride, and that's the worst thing you can do as a man. Because if you're a man, you got a family that's riding, that's behind you. So,
Yeah. Pride definitely will hurt you, man. It'll hurt you.
hey,
It
we
can
got
help
my
you.
man. Go ahead, my bad.
I said pride can help you, but it can also hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how you going about using it.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. Hey man, I got my guy. I was trying to I wanted my man Ant them to come up, but Ant ain't pulled up yet. But
Yeah.
salute, man. We got my man T'Challa in the house, man.
Yeah.
Probably should be a member of the LDBC because he is one of those race guys, man. Salute to my guy, man.
Am I like
Prize
that,
fighter, man.
CDK? Am I like that?
Man, hey, Pride. I ain't know what you were talking about, but I'm looking at you. I'm looking at the thing after that Pride down there. He didn't give you a whole different name.
That's
Hey,
crazy.
that's my boy T'Challa, man. That's my boy T'Challa, man. What
I,
he
I'm
say?
kind of. I'm trying to figure out what BVO was talking about. Now I know.
I have no idea, bro. That's BBO comes up with his own names for me sometimes, so it is what it is, bro. Right, but what up, though? Am I
What's
like
good with
that
the
though,
Pride?
CDK? You know me. Am I like that?
No,
Yeah.
no, you fair, man. You fair. I think you fair.
The BBO
Hey,
think
what?
I'm a what you call me, Wakanda? What you call me?
T'Challa, man. You know, if you seen Black Panther,
Yeah,
you know that's your
yeah,
boy.
Wakanda forever.
Hey,
BBO,
I don't
and I
know.
want y'all to know that BBO, it's okay. This is my argument. It's okay for everybody else, the Mexicans to root for the Mexicans, the Puerto Ricans to rep the Puerto Ricans hard, the Ukrainians, whatever. But when I wanted to like the American fighters, they just so happen to be black. BVO give me a hard way to go. But it is what it is.
Yeah,
Hey,
it ain't fair.
hey, you know me, man. Unlike my man Pride and CDK, I go for the best guy.
Well,
I
you've
don't
been
care.
picking. You ain't went for the best guy, but maybe once or twice. The
Oh,
rest of
here
the
we
time,
go.
yeah, the rest of the time you just running with them.
Here we go. Hold on. You didn't see Ryan Garcia stomp on your boy Devin Haney, man?
I seen them juiced up.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Hey, he said, "What's good for the goose is good for the gander." Hey,
That's right.
and
That's right.
and salute to my man Josh. My man
Yeah.
Josh is from Wakanda too. He the
It
old
is
black
what it is.
dude.
Well,
He the
salute to
old black
Josh.
dude.
Salute to
Salute
Josh.
to the homie Josh.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah. No, they Wakanda forever up here, man. But
Hey,
I actually go ahead.
my fault. Speaking on Ryan Garcia, the man Bill Haney is crazy, man. I just like to hear him talk, but he's crazy. Did you see the
Yeah.
little video he done when he walked up to the camera?
Yeah, that was crazy. I saw that this morning.
Man, that dude's crazy, man. He's a comedian, and people gotta understand it. I realize that Bill Haney is, man, he comedy gold. He putting on a show. A lot of it's for show. A lot of stuff he don't even mean it, but he be talking. He be talking, man.
Hey, I love him, man. I love him. That's my brother, man. I love him. And I think what he's doing
Yeah,
is
cause he
good for the
crazy.
sport. I think it's good for the sport. I mean,
It
and don't
is.
get me
I
wrong.
agree.
Yep.
I like it.
Yep.
It's entertaining.
Don't get me wrong. What's going on with Ryan Garcia is a witch hunt, and it's
You
wrong.
know that. Well, it ain't no witch hunt because the witch had dope in his system. So it's definitely not a witch. You know what I'm saying? It's
He
definitely not a
had
witch
the,
dope.
hunt.
the witch
Yeah.
had dope.
The witch had dope.
Dope man. He the
And,
dope man.
But
yeah,
you know,
one thing about urine is your urine. One thing about blood is your blood. And if they find something in it, guess what? It ain't a witch hunt. I ain't gonna say, like I said, I'm not gonna say that he knowingly took it. I'm just gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, but he was dirty.
yeah, he was, and I'll say this,
Well,
man.
I'm not giving him the benefit of the doubt.
I'll say this,
I
man.
respect it, Brian. I respect it.
But see, you know the difference between me and you, CDK and Prize, man. See, me and you believe in God and know like we want God to give us a second chance. So people like Prize throw you to the side, man. You know, I just thank God for giving me a second chance. And you know,
Yeah, definitely.
people like Prize don't want to give you a second chance. He want
Yeah,
to bury
definitely.
you, man.
I
He want
agree
to
with
bury
that.
you.
I think everybody deserves a second chance.
Yeah.
But first you gotta pay for what you've done. So I don't have a
Yep.
problem with getting a second chance. But one thing about second chances, they come with consequences.
Hey, but you know, CDK, man,
Bars.
me and you both believe that, hey, somebody died on the cross for us not to have to make that have to pay
No,
for it.
yeah,
So
yeah. God told you if you don't walk Christ like and if you ain't walking Christ like and you're not doing what you're supposed to do, we're gonna keep it real. Things come with it. God
Uh-huh.
punished. Now God punished those he loved too to get you back straight.
hey, I just say
Josh
this, man. I
said,
hope that they
Josh said,
go ahead.
he said, BVO, if that B sample came back dirty, will you please hold Ryan accountable and give him slander like you do Devin Haney?
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Hold on.
Respectfully.
Have I
In the
ever
words
have
of
I
Doug
ever have I
Brightside.
ever slandered Devin Haney?
Every chance you get.
Every time you drag him through the mud.
You cold blood, that brother said every
You
chance
drag
you
you
get.
tie him to the truck, the back of a pickup truck, and
So do.
ride out and drag him down the road. That's what
Hey,
you do.
y'all brothers cold, man. Ice cold. But I'll say this, man. If Ryan pops up dirty, which I think he will, I'll say, you know what? Hey, it is what it is. He cheated,
Yeah.
and he should be suspended for 6 months.
He ain't getting 6 months though. I'm telling you now. I've been talking to people. He gonna get about 2 years.
And if he get 2 years, man, that's unfair, man. He
So
really
you
should
know
only get a
what?
month.
They
Amir
suspended
Khan,
Amir.
Amir Khan got 2 years, and he had less than Ryan Garcia.
He said Ryan had no discipline
Nope.
and no intention. I'll give you that. Ryan Garcia. Let's be honest, man. BBO is not saying Ryan didn't cheat. Ryan did cheat,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying, have some forgiveness. You guys ain't got no forgiveness in your heart, man.
Well, 2 years for me is forgiveness. I say because you
Yeah.
could ban him for life. You could ban him for life.
Yeah.
Wow, CDK, you
Yeah.
cutthroat, man.
No, I'm saying they could do that. They could
Hey,
do that. They could
you
do
know,
that.
CDK, my big homie. You know, he from the street. He cutthroat, man. He cutthroat,
Did
baby.
y'all hey BVO?
Yeah.
Did y'all see what's his name? Sergey Kovalev get his head knocked off?
Oh
No, I
no,
didn't
did
see
he?
that.
No, I was at work. I
Yo,
missed
dude
everything.
stretched him, bro.
Where?
Stretched him.
Stretched the crusher.
Yeah, he fought last night. I knew he was fighting.
He got
He
knocked
fought.
out, brutally knocked out.
Yeah, he fought BBO. I knew he was fighting. Matter of fact, I took the other dude on my fan duel because he was out because I knew he had been out of boxing so long.
You took the other guy?
Yeah, I didn't even know who the
You
other
got
guy
a winner.
was. Yeah, I took dude because I said, man, Kovalov been out the ring too long. He's an alcoholic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I figured he wasn't gonna have nothing left in the tank. He was just coming
And
back
he
for a
got
payday.
knocked out. He was a little competitive, but dude was just knocking them all around the ring. I was like, damn. I was like, that was last night. I didn't even
Yeah,
know he was fighting. Yeah. There
yeah.
was a lot of
Yeah.
upsets going on yesterday.
I seen the weigh in, Brian. I seen when they done the weigh in.
Word?
Yeah, that's how I knew he was fighting. That's what made me go over the fan doing the look. I said, man, I gotta pick this other dude.
That.
I'm gonna take a chance.
Go ahead.
Yeah, he said, salute to my man Marky Dan in the chat. He said Ryan
Marky.
take he said everything. What he say? Shoot, he said Ryan taking everything, doing everything, and saying anything. No discipline to no discipline at all. Derek
Balls,
went
them
through
real
hell
balls,
coaching him.
them real balls right there, because he telling the truth. Or the dead
But
telling the
you know,
truth.
hey, but I say this, man. I just think it's crazy that there's no mercy in your heart for him, man. That's crazy.
I listen, I got plenty of mercy, but I
BJ.
want him to pay.
See?
I want him to pay for what he's done.
That's
Man,
all.
listen. When I done stuff, the judge told me one time, BVO, Mr. Kelly, I'm gonna give you a break. And I
Yeah.
said, what kind of break you gonna give me? He said, I'm gonna give you 10 years. That was my
He,
break. He
he
could
said
have
gonna
gave
give
me
you
20.
what?
10
Right.
years. He could have gave me 20.
Dang.
He
That's
gave me
love.
10.
It came with consequences at the end of the day. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
And
So it is what it is.
then he also told me the only thing was gonna beat me to prison was the headlights on that van.
Damn.
Yeah, he told me that. He meant that.
Hey, but you know what, man? It's been times. I speak for myself, man. It's been times I done stuff in the past, and God didn't make me pay because He's so merciful, man. So all I'm saying is, show Ryan Garcia some mercy, because I know I want God to show me some mercy, man.
But you sure you didn't pay? Because you listen, you can do something, BBO, and 5, 6 years later pay for it. And God don't have no date on it. You see what I'm saying? You might
Mm.
thinking that you ain't paid for it, but something that happens in your life is because of something you done previously. You know what I'm saying? So there ain't
Yeah,
no date on paying for something.
that's a fact. You know, I gotta agree with you on that. You making a lot of sense, CDK, as you always do. But
Thank you.
I'm just all I'm saying is this, man. I get, yeah, and I get it, because my man CDK from the streets, man, he cut though. But man, at the end of the day, man, show your boy Ryan Garcia some mercy, man.
I am. I want him to get suspended for
Definite
two.
mercy.
I want him to get
2 years.
suspended for 2 years. I want him fined about 5 million, and I'd be okay with that.
He said 5 million. Dang. He
Yeah,
said
take 5 from him.
Kovalev had nothing on that kid at cruiserweight. His punches were not effective. He said Ryan has the money and resources to do it the right way. He does, but you know what? Again, Josh, man, where is your mercy at, man? It's wild, man. It's wild, man. I'm just a God believing man, and you know what, man? I feel like Christ give us breaks, man. Get a brother a break, man. Get a brother
Well,
a break.
no, he was up there hollering Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. Yeah, he was up there hooping and hollering, playing with God's name, smoking
Well, you
blunts, drinking, act like he drank it. Being he said some stuff that I won't even repeat that he said, but we know what Ryan Garcia was doing, and I think he gonna answer for that.
yeah. Hey,
That's what I got a
I'm gonna
problem
drop
with.
the link, man. Pull up Aunt McQueen.
That's what I
I'm
got a
gonna drop.
problem with.
Yeah, hold on one second. Let me drop the link for my man Ant
Okay,
Man.
okay.
Uh, what do you say? Or do things happen? We look to rationalize them. I mean, you know what, Ant? This is the thing about it, man. One of my favorite scriptures, man, is Jeremiah 29:11, man. For I know the thoughts I have towards you, thoughts of peace and not of evil, and to give you an expected end. So God
Mm-hmm.
already know what path you on. At the end of the day,
Yep.
I'm just saying, as God fearing people, man, we got to give my man, we got to get that brother a little bit of a break.
I've already
We
gave
got
him
to.
a break. I forgave him, but he didn't give Devin Haney a break when he got in the ring, putting that man's life on the line.
I mean, hold on. You forgot when Bill Haney said, I'm sending my son to kill this man." You
And
forgot
Bill
about
Haney
that?
was and Bill Haney was wrong for that. I don't discriminate.
Hey, I got my OG in here, man. He gonna set y'all straight, man. What's going on, man? What's going
Anybody
on, my
agreeing with you
man?
this morning, BBL?
What's going on, Crush the Legend? Well, I got my OG in the house. What's up, man?
Crush.
What you think about this?
Oh
These guys
man,
ain't got no
salute to
mercy, man.
everybody, man.
They ain't
How
got
you
no
doing,
mercy,
Crush?
Man,
Crush.
they ain't supposed to have no mercy, man. I don't have no
That's
mercy
right.
even today. Shit, no sympathy, man. Given. God
Get him,
damn.
Crush. Get him.
Listen, man. Shout out to Usyk, man, for putting
Yes.
on a winning performance and dethroning the fat, flubby clown from
Yes.
around town. Get that goofy shit up on out of here. The Fury has been set on fire and down to ashes and dust to dust. Roll him up and smoke him in your favorite blunt. It is what it is. The talks is about should he be number one pound for pound. He should have already been somewhere on your pound for pound list any
Yeah,
goddamn way. Y'all
definitely,
forgot what this
definitely.
man did at cruiserweight. Y'all
Nah,
forgot what he
Yeah.
was
definitely.
doing at cruiserweight. He's one of the first dudes in the four belt in this four belt era that actually ran through a whole entire weight class. Yeah,
I
up
agree
and
with
down all through this shit. Yeah, he's been doing this goddamn thing, man. And I said he had a chance of winning this fight, and he won. So getting him the fuck up on out of here. Now
that.
let's see what's next. He want to fuck with Usyk. I got him outboxing any of them dudes at the heavyweight division. Mister, Get Over Your Feelings Incorporated has spoken for the committee. Get the
Hey,
fuck up
But
Crush,
on out of
Crush,
here, cry
what
Crush.
baby.
what
You know what I'm
Yeah,
happens?
saying?
Like, where does it that move him? Like, I know I don't usually put heavyweights on my pound for
me
pound,
either.
but since he moved up from cruiserweight undisputed, and then he came and beat undisputed heavyweight champion, I have no choice but to put him in the top three.
Hey,
It's
hey,
between
Brian.
Bud, and I guess I'd have to put Monster in there. I
Hey,
mean,
Hold on,
Brian.
man. Where's
Hold on,
Canelo,
hold on,
dude?
hold on, y'all.
What's up?
Hold
Go
on.
ahead.
Brian.
what up?
Hey, Crush too. I already had Usyk like number 7 at first on my list. I moved him up to number 3. I ain't gonna lie to you, that's why I moved him to last night. Now, I'm gonna say this right here. I still believe it was a hell of a fight, and I believe it can go either way in a second fight. I'm not gonna. Fury do get on my nerve with a lot of his antics and stuff. There's a lot of stuff I don't like about Fury, but he showed up last night. And I'm gonna give him credit. It wasn't no.
Yeah,
He ain't going there and
it's a
get
good
washed. You
fight.
know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say he got
Yeah,
washed. Go ahead, Crush.
Gypsy King, Gypsy King is he's a real deal, man. I ain't gonna start
Yeah,
away from that.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
roast
yeah.
his ass. But the motherfucker could box. He could rumble. He's one of the most biggest agile guys that I've seen. Period. Especially in the
Yeah,
sport of boxing.
yeah,
Considering his size, this guy should be playing football or fucking basketball. What are we talking about? And he
yeah,
got hands, people, either way in the ring and out the ring. And he showed up. He showed up. Forget how goofy he is. That's just him. I don't give a damn about that. Sometimes he's entertaining.
yeah.
Sometimes he is. But
Sometimes,
that fight turned out to be the fight that I said that fight should be. You see what I'm
yeah,
saying? It was exactly that. Right now, I'm going to knock that up and put that fight of the year so far over the other few candidates. And that was
yeah.
a big win for Alexander Usyk, man. He's
Yeah,
coming up
it
from
was.
cruiserweight.
It was.
And then he's the smaller guy who's outweighed by 39 pounds, ladies and gentlemen. Stop the hate. And
Yeah,
he can box and he can fight. Y'all motherfuckers lucky he ain't no taller, but y'all in trouble. I don't see nobody outboxing him right now. He's the best boxer at the heavyweight division. And a lot of people don't put the heavyweights on pound for pound, but fuck it, they are pound for pound. Heavyweights get in there and be outweighing each other by 20, 30, 40, 50
yeah,
pounds. I don't know why they was never considered, but they should be. But if not, at least now, because Usyk moved up from cruiserweight, people. You see what I'm
yeah,
saying? That's why Evander should always be on somebody's pound for pound list, because he was a smaller guy moving up in a few other fights. So give him his
yeah,
motherfucking flowers if you out there hating, man. Good,
yeah,
hey man,
yeah,
good victory, great accolade for him for those who love accolades and stuff like that. If they rematch, I'm up for it. I got him beating him again. He might even beat him better this time around because we can see where and always see where Furry has problems at. So by him already being a better boxer and a sharper technical thinker, what else Furry gonna do different? He ain't gonna be able to adjust, man. So I got Usyk, if they do rematch, beat him even better, yo.
I think he should. I think the way Fury came out, from what I think, I think Fury should have came out a little different. I think he should have bullied them early. I think he should have tried to
Yeah,
bully him. You know what I'm saying? Being real, Crush. That's what I think he's gonna have to do. When he fought
yeah,
Chisora, you can see Chisora's not nowhere near the level of Fury. We know that, and we seen the trouble that Usyk had with him. And I thought Fury would come in there with that style of fighting, knowing what he know. You know what I'm saying? He would take a page out of Chisora's book, but he didn't. So it kind of shocked me, you know what I'm saying, seeing that how he came out.
yeah, man. And also last night, I don't know if it's something over there in the salty sauce, but a couple guys got upset yesterday. I can't let that shit go. Cordina got
Man,
the brakes beat
That's
off
what
of
I
him,
noticed,
man. He
Crush.
got
It was
the
a lot of
brakes beat.
upsets going on yesterday.
hey,
It was a
Crush, he
lot of
killed my ticket.
upsets
He killed my
yesterday.
ticket. He killed my ticket last night, man.
Oh man, I know he killed a lot of people's ticket, man. He got his ass whipped from corner to corner, my man. Sheesh, man. He got
Who you
I
talking
didn't see
beat
about,
that
up.
fight.
Crush?
Was it that bad? Was it that bad?
Cordina. Yeah,
Oh
yeah, he
no.
got beat up, man.
He got beat to
Cody
death.
Dean
Shout
got
out
beat
and
up.
shout out to
Yeah,
Brian Norman. Shout out to
He,
Brian Norman.
yeah.
he won, so he did win.
To
Yeah,
come
he
in
won.
the WBO 147
I,
pound
I
heavyweight
took
champion.
Brian Norton. He was plus 325. I took him.
Yeah,
He
shout out
knocked
to
dude
Brian
out.
Norman
Good,
for the
good
win.
shit.
He knocked
Yeah,
dude out.
yeah. Shout out to Brian Norman, man. Shout out to Brian
Yeah,
Norman,
no
man.
doubt. That was
Yeah, I
good
think
to
he's
see.
from.
You know, one of the belts move in the welterweight another way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's good. It,
you know,
it, it
Bud
makes it
holding
makes
him
the
up.
division a little more exciting. Yeah, yeah. Cause they need to bring some spark to 147, man. Cause
Yeah,
it's somewhat of a ghost town. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
Yeah,
good for
Yeah.
Brian Norman. Um, we've been wanting to see him, so hopefully his movers and shakers start moving him right as a champion, getting some
Hmm.
big fights, getting some notable fights. Let's see this man at his full potential. We've been waiting to see him for a minute. So listen, boxing, stop playing around before I slide up on y'all. I
Right,
know
for
where
real.
y'all live. Don't
Let
don't
Brian
make me
Norman get
slide
his.
up
Let
to
him
all
get his
y'all
ish off.
commissioners' houses, man,
hey man.
and have y'all, man. So get it right. Y'all want the money or whatever, get it right. Don't
Yeah.
make me come, goddamn. I know where y'all at. Don't think I can't find you, baby.
You know the
I
wild
got
thing
a
about
blue
it,
button and they coming.
I heard
boxing
that
fans,
too.
we don't mind.
I
We
heard
don't
that
mind
too.
paying.
One. I heard
We
that
don't.
too.
We don't
Go
mind
ahead,
paying.
my bad,
That's the
BBL.
bad part. No, what I'm saying is that as boxing fans, we don't mind paying. So I don't
Nope.
know what's taking
No,
boxing so long to give us a fight. We'll pay.
Yep.
It's a joke,
we'll pay,
man.
but y'all gotta calm down on them stupid ass prices. Y'all know
Yep.
shit is tighter than a goddamn version twat right now for people out here. Y'all down here trying to cause the next goddamn depression. You know what I'm saying? We know what's going on. So y'all need to lighten up a little bit. I'm telling you.
Just a
I got
little
a thing
bit, bro.
called tax season, guys. Just a little bit. Don't make me come, god darn
It
it.
should be
We
$100 for
want some of our money back.
$89.99.
Man.
They tweaking out here.
Man,
Yeah.
they tweaking, then
They messing
y'all
with my
throwing them back
Jordan
to
money.
back.
They messing with my Jordan
They
money with
throwing
these
them back
fights.
to back.
He said,
I
Every
seen
other
you cop them
goddamn day
Jones,
is a pay per
CDK.
view fight,
You,
man.
you seen me top
I
them.
Yeah, I copped them Jones too, and I seen them Jones yesterday. Or they was in the store. I was like, them. I tried them on. They was fire. I took them with me.
Yeah. got
I
to.
know that's right, man.
I took them
which
Yeah.
with
ones
me.
y'all talking about?
The what they
Space
call?
Jam.
They nice.
Space Jams. The
Yeah. So
Oh,
when
the
11.
I looked up and
11s.
Yeah.
Well, I thought
the
that. I
11.
thought that's like December. That's
No.
December.
Nah.
No, yesterday.
Oh, thank you,
Wow.
baby. Thank you, baby.
They
So
usually they.
when I seen them when I got them and then I got back home and I started looking on YouTube last night, I seen that the homie CDK had posted that he had them Jones. I was like, oh snap.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
those
why I
usually
said that.
come out during the holidays. That's crazy. They
Yeah, they
came out this
do. They
early.
do. They do too.
And they had tons of them. I went to a DTLR down here in North Carolina. I'm in North Carolina right now, so I went down there to DTLR
Okay.
and they had them no problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I
No
went
Wow.
problem.
straight. They was lined up for them. I went straight
Yep.
in together. I went straight in and straight out.
Yep. I got me them shoes. I got my daughter 2 pair of shoes, some ones and some twinkle toes. You know, them little sparkly girly Jones.
Hey,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know. Now y'all
Yeah.
know Prize went in there and bought some Sauconys, man. Tell me he bought some Jordans.
I don't. Hey, you know what, BBO? I was just telling my peoples. I'm like, yo, people wear sauce monies again. She was like, what's
Yeah.
that? I'm like, Saucony's, and she was like, man, I don't wear them, John. And when I went into the Foot
Yeah,
Locker, I was
people
like, they were
still wear
right there
them.
on the wall. Them joints like a bean. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
y'all, wow,
Yeah, they
ain't
went up
nobody
on the
never
price.
paid no
Yeah.
$100 for no sauce monies. When?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. No,
Hey,
When
they,
you
man.
pay
they
$100 for some sauce monies? Please tell
Yeah,
me.
Today, today.
they was always around the $60, $50 region,
yeah,
It
man.
wasn't
They
even
been
that
tripping, man.
much.
They didn't up to yeah. At the most, like between let's say between 40 and 55, something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
You
them
they
know,
sauce
do.
money.
because back
You couldn't
then,
come to school
that
with
the
them
average
Johns on.
yeah, because back in the 80s, man, the average big price you was paying for a pair of sneaks is about 80 at the most. And you didn't even have a bunch of $100 sneaks out back then. You was paying from like 85 on down. You see what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
was getting top tens for $60. And then you could catch them on sale and get $5 to $10 off depending on if it was low top or high top. You know what I'm saying? They tripping $100 for this shit. This shit been around before you motherfuckers was born. Y'all gonna bring this shit back out and
Yeah.
resurrect this shit and put extra money on it. Man, you better
Like
get
the
out
New
of here. I go to an
Balances.
old school. Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
Like the
man.
bro.
newbies. The newbies wasn't no $100 and something dollars. Now they got the Asics $100 now.
Hey,
Asics.
hey man, they
Yeah, they
got some New
tripping.
Balance right now
Asics
for
used to be
200.
$40, man.
Right.
Not no
Nobody
more.
wore them Johns.
Not no more. God damn,
Hey,
they tripping.
hey, Bryce,
We
they
in the
got some New
wrong
Balance right
business,
now going
man.
for 200.
You said
Yeah,
what?
going for like 200. They got some New
The OG.
Balances that's going for like
The
200 now, yo.
5411s, I did see they $100, man, for 5411s. I'm like, damn.
Nah,
Yeah, they
you
That's
go.
good.
crazy.
I'm reading the comments. You good now, Juan, because they people wear them. So you good. You got some sauce monies. You in the
Yeah, yeah.
game with them, apparently, because them Jones is almost a beat. How much you pay for your Jones, Juan? Type it in the chat. Your
Yeah,
sauce
pull them.
monies. How much you pay for them?
You can pull them out. You can pull them out now. You can pull them on out now. They wearing them.
Hey, salute to my man Skywalker in the
Hey,
chat, man. Salute to you, my brother.
hey, Prize. You know
Yeah,
where you can find them on sale at in Philly?
where? Down in Market Street?
Samsung, yup.
Down Market Street, guys. Shout out
Go
to the
right in
brothers on
Samsung.
Market Street.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm giving y'all the plug, goddamn. So, yeah, I mean, thank me later. Thank me later. You know what I'm saying? Go down
Hey,
Hey,
Market
salute,
hey,
Street, go
Chris,
check
salute
this
to
the
is
Tay,
good.
salute
Go
to
down.
Tay Tay in the
Yeah.
chat.
Go
Salute
ahead,
to Tay
BBL.
Tay in the chat. Hey, but do me a favor, y'all, man.
Hey, Proj,
Please smash the like button, man.
Yeah, where the
Come
likes
on,
like
at,
man.
button.
yo?
Smash the
We
like button.
Yeah,
yeah,
hit the
we
Please
like
hit
Where the
the
we
button.
likes
cooking.
at?
appreciation button. Yeah, please hit the appreciation button, man. Cause
It's free,
come
y'all.
on,
It's
it
free, y'all.
don't cost you nothing.
Hey,
I
Proj, you
One
get your
appreciate
time
my
for a
ticket for
like.
the
lifetime.
boost fight yet?
No,
You
I'm
get
not.
your ticket for the boost fight yet?
I ain't get them yet. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna wait a little bit
All
because
right, I'm in.
I gotta see who I'm taking with me because I gotta show it with the guys. So that they not
Right.
into boxing like I am.
I'm gonna be in section 106. That's what I'm gonna
That's the
be in.
worst. You know what? That's the
Word.
worst feeling in the world. Having friends that's not
Yeah.
into boxing and you want to go to a boxing event. Man, I think all men is a passage right that you should like boxing.
Go put some shoes on.
Shit, it's some women that like boxing. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
it is.
literally,
Yeah, my
they
like
actually like
I can take
boxing.
my daughter. Mom, she like boxing. She'll go.
My
She slap. We
cousin.
went to the
Yeah.
Clarissa Shields joint. I met Tim Bradley, Al Bernstein. Boots was there. Boots had a fight. It was good. It was entertaining as hell when they fought
Yeah,
in
Yeah.
Atlantic
man.
City.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, my
But I'll
cousin
say,
too,
but
man.
let
She
me say
love
this.
Yeah.
Let
boxing.
me say this real quick, man. I think back to what we were saying because we got totally away from it, man. I gotta say, man, to hear how cold hearted my man CDK is to Ryan Garcia, it breaks my heart, man. It breaks my heart, man, to hear this guy talk like this about him. It's
Hey, no,
ridiculous, man.
BBO. I'm saying
Yeah,
give him a second opportunity, but I'm saying that he got to pay for what he's done. I ain't got no problem with him coming back to boxing, but he can't get less than what Amir Khan got,
that's a
Yeah,
fact,
but
CDK.
where
That's a
but where
fact.
is your forgiveness at, CDK?
huh?
He
What
just
you
told
mean?
you. He just
I
told
told
you.
you.
Hey, man. I tell you like this, man. I would hate
Hey,
for y'all to do
Crush,
anything. Y'all
Crush.
brothers is cold.
What up?
Let me ask you a
What up?
question.
What
Now
up, CDK? What up,
they
brother?
suspended Amir Khan for 2 years,
2 years.
and he had less what is called oxygen, whatever it's called, in his system than Ryan Garcia. So Ryan Garcia get less time than Amir Khan.
And what
He
was the
shouldn't.
fine? Did he get fined too, CDK? What was his fine?
I forgot, but I want Ryan Garcia to get fined $5 million for all that
And
hooping
he
and
st-
hollering
and all
and
the
lying.
stealing he did too. He stole from Vegas.
Yeah, he
No, he
stole.
didn't. No, he
Yeah, he
Uh,
didn't.
stole. He
well,
stole.
guess what? Hey, you know what I feel about that stole from Vegas? Vegas
Yeah,
steal all the time,
Yeah,
so it
I ain't
happens
even
yeah,
mad
they
at that
do.
accidental.
though.
Ooh,
I ain't really mad at him for that though.
But he
For real.
stole.
I ain't
Hey,
even mad at that.
Crush,
yeah, yeah,
I ain't mad at him for stealing from Vegas. I'm mad because he stole from me.
exactly, brother. Now, as far as us, we ain't Vegas, so
Yeah,
I'm with you on that. But hey, Ryan,
No,
I know you listening, man. Ryan,
no.
don't make me send somebody to you, Ryan. You know, I know friends that know you, Ryan. Don't
man.
make me get in. I know how you like girls. I got one for you, Ryan. Line you right on up, young Ryan. You
No,
out
he
here
ain't get
chasing
suspended,
booty
Juan.
all over the place. Nah, he gonna get fined, man. He just gonna hit him in the pocket. Ryan got some money right now. I'll pay this
Yeah,
and
yeah,
everything will be fine. You know what I
yeah.
mean? That's what he gonna hit him in the pocket. He can afford it now. Look at him. He ain't worrying about it. That's why he falling back. He ain't saying too much. I'm gonna just pay this shit and we
well,
gonna keep it moving.
he
Uh,
got a new girl on his bumper, man. He got the Richard Shields on his bumper, so he got stuff to pay for now, man. Give him a
oh
break.
man, don't bring that up, man.
Give him a
We ain't
break,
want to
man.
discuss that shit, man. I'm campaigning against her until she learn how to stay in a woman's place and out of
I
men's
agree.
boxing. God damn it.
But
I
she
agree.
did. She said when Ryan said, "Would you give me a baby?" She said, what make you say that, Ryan?" So that means she understand. Like, hey, she know the assignment. We gonna find out in a couple of months. Ryan then hit her and got her pregnant.
That's
That's gonna be
that's
great.
that's not boxing though. That's you know what I mean. That's off the grid. I don't give a damn about that. But she need to stay
I'm
out
sick
of
of
men's
Clarissa Shields.
boxes. Stop saying she can beat men and all
Get
that.
my
Stop it. You might beat up on your fiance or whatever. I don't know what the case. Some of these men would flatten her. I don't give a damn how good she thinks she is. And it ain't gotta be really an elite dude. They got enough power, they gonna put her on her ass back. Since you ain't got no chin like that, you definitely ain't got no chin to be talking that shit about men
man.
boxers. You ain't got that chin.
She ain't got no ground
They
game
hit much
either.
harder than you woman. Yeah,
She ain't
like
got no
you ain't
ground
got no
game.
ground. You need to go into acting. That's what you need to do because you're doing a whole bunch of acting. You want to be a rapper right now. Now stop that. No, let's do something else. Go into acting. Become a fucking one of them superwoman heroes or something like that. Do something like that. Do something. Go make some babies. Do something. Get married. Shit. Go do something.
Hey
Damn.
man, all I say is this, man. Salute to Ryan, man, and it's just sad to hear my man CDK have no mercy. It's just sad to see
Yeah,
it, man.
I gave mercy. If I say you come back to boxing, that's mercy. I just don't believe that
Yeah, yeah,
anybody should ever put nobody's life in danger like that. You know what I'm saying? You already are professional boxing, and then you adding something to it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? This ain't no
yeah,
baseball game hitting home runs. This is something, man. You putting your hands on somebody.
Hey, do me a favor,
yeah.
y'all. When you, if you do me a
I
favor,
feel
when you,
you.
hey,
I
hold on
feel
one
you on
second,
that.
one second. If you're not talking, put yourself on mute because we got a lot of background noise from somebody.
That's my bad. That's my daughter. She back there beating up her punching bag. I got her. That's my
Yeah,
bad.
mute. Hey,
Oh
mute it when you're
I
not
damn.
got you.
talking, my brother. Yeah, mute
I
it when you're
got
not
you.
talking. Go ahead, CDK. My bad. I mean, go ahead, Crush. My bad.
Yeah, man. I definitely agree with CDK, but but I don't agree with how certain individuals responded that. Even though life is on the line and stuff like that,
Hmm.
Yeah,
their life is on the line when they're not taking pads. But
Yeah.
for
yeah,
someone to act like that, they really felt threatened, and we seen guys really be hurt by pads. We didn't
yeah.
see anything that the pads could do on this kid. I'm like, dude, you complain about saying you took the lightest damage, bro. We seen guys
I agree.
get career damages done to them and things like that, and then you turn around, you want to boo-hoo and cry about it. That should not be accepted, man. Get on
Now,
out of it. It ain't
hey,
life
Chris,
threatening like that, homie. You making too much of it. I get it. But
yeah,
guess
you right,
what?
man.
Would he still felt that life threatening if he didn't piss dirty and still getting hit the same damn way? Your life is always threatened when you get in the
Yep.
ring, homie. You ain't spend no days in the hospital. What you
Nope.
did, you swallowed your damn pride, didn't show up to the post fight, and then y'all went and had a damn pity merit goddamn party for you, and still a champion. So you wasn't hurt like that, unless you telling us, unless you telling me, your OG who got vision like that, that it's what your pride, you really broken and bruised up from what happened to you mentally, spiritually wise, more than the physical aspect. But guess
Yep.
what? That's when you got to reach deep down into yourself and say, man, I want that lick back.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if
And
you
Chris,
ain't moving like that, and hold up real quick, and you want shit overturned, it was no controversial thing with the scores, bro. You got your ass whipped. Now, what was
yeah,
controversial that the other knockdowns didn't count? What was
yeah,
controversial that the man could have stopped the fight? But we ain't talking about that, little homie. You doing too much. Doing too much,
yeah,
and that's not accepted either, bro. Now, if he really took some damage, like some Deontay damage and Cotto and a few other fighters, that's different because them dudes' life was on the line.
Yeah.
Boy, ain't
yeah.
nothing wrong with you but your damn pride. Get over it.
Yeah.
I'll say this
That
real quick.
Kodo beating was bad.
I'll say this. I hope that Tio and Ryan fight because we all know that Tio
I
is the
want to
most
see that.
disrespected man in boxing, and he just need to go ahead and fight one of these clowns, man, and knock him out. Because we know Tio only take big fights. He's fighting a tough guy and Steve Claggett. I think he number
What?
13 in
Come
WBA.
on, man. Come on, man. Stop it.
Look,
He top
we don't
he
even
top
get a break
15.
on Sunday with this, man.
He
Yeah,
top
come on,
15. He
man.
top hold on,
Come
he
on,
top
man.
Top
he top
15.
15.
We don't care about no
Hey,
top 15.
yeah,
Top
come
10
on,
and
man.
up. What are you
Yeah,
talking about? Top 15.
and
We don't
and
give a damn
and,
about
and
no
Chris,
top 15.
Chris, and when you're a champion, you need to be fighting top 5 and up. When you're a champion, you definitely ain't got no
Not
business
no
fighting
top
no top
15.
For real, for real.
15.
You up there, you up there fighting a guy who got a business on the side, making goddamn
Cook,
carpet
cooking dough.
motherfucking vacuum cleaners and shit and cleaners and shit.
He fighting
That's
a
what it sound
vacuum
like,
cleaner, man.
Claggett.
Yeah,
Vacuum
Yeah,
cleaner, man. That's
Claggett's
crazy.
Claggett's home carpet shampoo. That's what it sound like.
man, yeah,
Claggett. What the
man,
hell?
that man
Out
selling
of all
Hoover
the
vacuum
things you
cleaner.
could have picked in the world, you pick a Claggett. A damn Claggett. And you could have picked anything, bro. A
But you know
Claggett.
what? But guess what?
We
Guess what? You
no
hold on, hold on.
Bernardo. I wasn't even gonna call you Bernardo today, but you I had to do it. I didn't want to call you Bernardo today, but you in Bernardo bag right now. I understand, brother. Respectfully.
But let me say this. Let me say this.
That's my man.
It's nothing that Tio can do because he asked for Chance Crawford and Chance Crawford ran at 54. I mean, what
Oh
can
my
you do,
God,
man? When a guy
yeah.
go,
Terrence
Chance
Crawford was
Crawford
already
didn't run
ahead
it
of
over.
the 54.
huh?
Chance Crawford wasn't paying that boy no mind.
Nope,
That's
Well,
what that was.
he was already ahead of the 54. We
Walk
know
on
that.
by. Bum, 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 bum.
that's
Walk
what you do when
on
you don't want to
by.
fight the best. You walk on by. You're
Man,
right.
listen, we're gonna
He
keep
ain't
it
the
real for a
best.
second. We'll keep Crush. We're gonna keep it
God
real for a second.
damn.
Terrence Crawford will beat Teofimo Lopez to death. We're gonna keep it real. To death.
Who the
I
He
best
ain't
will
gonna,
fighter
I
beat
ever
ain't,
on
him
I
to
ain't
a
Fury?
gonna
pulp.
tell he'll beat him to death. I'm talking about easy work.
Yes, he will.
Floyd Mayweather say easy
Easy
work.
work.
Easy
Who the
work.
He'll beat him easy. Did he beat EJ, man? He will
So
hurt
will.
T.O. very bad.
Yeah.
Very bad.
He'll
so
confuse T.O. He'll
Very
set up some
bad.
traps and knock him out.
so if it's me,
Man,
man,
T.O. will be get
If I'm Tio, man, I'm gonna go ahead and fight Josh Norman, man, Jr. and
You is
become
T.O.
and be
you,
3 time be 3 division champion. I think he can beat Josh Norman. What you
You
That'd
guys
be a
think?
good
T.O.
fight. That's a good fight, actually.
Yeah.
yeah, that's a
Um,
nice matchup. I like to
and
see it.
and you know Tio probably will stop him, so that'll be a real good
I
fight.
don't know about
Hey,
that.
hold on. You said Josh
I don't
Norman?
know.
Josh
Yeah.
Norman, yeah, he 47.
Okay. I'm thinking about Brian Norman.
What? Do you talking about the new welterweight champion,
Yeah, my sorry,
BBO?
Brian Norman. Yeah, Brian Norman. You're
You
right,
talking about
Brian
the
Yeah, he
Norman.
new
was talking about
WBO
Brian Norman
champ?
the whole time.
Yeah, I
Yeah, we
said the
know who
wrong
he was
name.
talking about.
My bad.
He just
I said
pulled
the
it. You
wrong
know what I
name.
mean? We knew who you was talking about. Trust me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because ain't no damn Josh Norman in the sport of boxing, so we know. We,
You
so
think
we know
about
you
Josh
meant
Norman?
Brian
You think
Norman.
about Josh Norman, the cornerback from the Redskins back in the
Yeah.
day, or
Nah,
the
yeah.
like
Yeah,
my
Panthers.
coach
yeah,
said,
yeah,
he knew what he was talking about. He knew what he was talking about. He knew
Yeah,
what he
but
was doing.
nevertheless,
yeah,
though,
yeah,
that's still a good stylistically. That's a good fight. That could go
yeah.
either way. You know, depends what T.O. shows up. But if Brian
Hey,
Norman show up like he did last night, he gonna be tough
if
to
if
beat for any of the
if he
welterweights.
Yeah.
if he comes
He
straight
Mike can
ahead like
stop
he
him.
did, if he comes straight ahead like he did, man, Tio beat him to death.
I want T.O. to fight. What's his name? I want to see T.O. and Mario. I like to see that fight.
Oh
That could
my
be
That's a
God,
good
nice.
fight.
he'll beat Mario to
Tio
death. I
Mario
mean,
Barrow.
Yeah, he was. Brian was cooking. I was happy for him, bro. He got that
Yeah,
WBO.
Chris.
That'd be
and
nice. I like to see that.
it was funny when I was actually cheering the fights yesterday. Man, you should have heard the boy, Athletic Mind and D Free give me a hard time because I was, calling the punches out, and then when they turned the fight on, oh, I guess you was right. Yeah, of course. BBO ain't gonna steer you wrong, baby. I'm gonna give you only the facts, dog. But
Yeah, I was over there with Southern tearing up yesterday. Uh, calling and watching the fight, man.
look at my man, look at
That
my
was
man Crush,
exciting.
the OG left home. Look at that, leaving home. But let me ask you
Nah, that
guys
was my
this.
other home. You know,
but
that's where the mansion at, man. This
that's what
this
a
this this
mention.
this the Playboy. That's where the mansion at. This is the Playboy loft right here. You know, what I mean, this the land. You know.
But let me ask you guys this, man. So after what you've seen, what would you rate Usyk all time? Just in the vacuum, what would you rate Usyk all time?
Okay.
Like
Yeah,
all time.
That's a lot
like,
to
is he
think
an
Um,
about.
all-time great
I
after this?
can't say that right now.
Right.
Could he go on the list of all time greats? Of course he can.
Yeah.
I don't see why not. But
hmm
after he retired, he would definitely go on there. I don't see why not. It's
First
definitely
ballot.
space for him. One of the probably one of the most battle tested guys throughout his career. In this
Ever.
era, to be honest with you. Yeah, so definitely. And people, if you really going to be opinionated about your pound for pound, have some facts with it. It's not wrong with opinion when you basing it off
Yeah,
of facts and not just off of favoritism.
right.
I
Yeah,
don't care about favoritism. We all give fighters their credits. It's plenty times I done picked a Mexican over a brother and whatever the case may be. When
Yeah,
you can rumble, you can rumble. And that's all I want to see is a
hmm
warrior get in there and don't back down for no damn smoke. You know what I mean?
that's it.
And Usyk is one of those guys that fit the bill. You know, just like the Barreras and the Eric Moraleses and all those
Juan
guys. And
Manuel
you know,
Marquez was my dude.
yeah, Kelly Pavlik, another
Yeah,
white boy, man. There's a few of them that
I
was in
liked
that
Pavlik.
game, man, and they was nice. Yeah, the Ghost was nice, man. The
Yeah, I
Ghost
like Pavlik.
had a nice career too, man. He ain't up for no smoke, man.
Yeah.
He really was doing his thing.
yeah.
So when you
Oh,
got
Joe
it, you got
Calzaghe.
it, baby.
Joe Calzaghe.
Yeah. I
Yeah, I
like
like
Joe Kazaki.
Kawasaki.
Ain't gonna hold you.
And
Kawasaki
we
was
got
my
somebody
brother's.
special in the house, man. We got the Puerto Rican Prince, man. My man D Free.
I'm
What's
about to
going
go.
on, dog?
What's going on? What's going on?
Freezy. What's up, Freezy? What's going on, man?
What up, Free?
What,
How you doing,
What
bro?
I'm
how the
chilling.
weather
What
out
y'all
there
up
in
here talking
Wakanda?
about?
Who's on
Everything. Talking about your
Yesterday,
got
everything.
BBO up here, capping and lying and talking crazy.
Bernardo. He didn't turn into Bernardo D Free. He was cool for the first few minutes. Then he just transformed into Bernardo, man. He's in his Bernardo bag right now. So we trying to
brother,
detox him out of there. Give him some Novocaine. You know what I mean?
that brother
Hit him
say he
up
turned
real
into
quick.
Bernardo.
X said that he got Usyk #1 pound for pound.
I got
There's
Usyk
nothing
number
wrong with
one.
that.
I
Yeah,
got
it's
Usyk
nothing
number
Yeah,
wrong with
Ain't
one.
nothing
D
that.
wrong with
Free.
that.
I got
Ain't
him
nothing
number
wrong
one
with
too.
that.
Not
Ain't
at
nothing
this
wrong with
point.
that.
It's
No,
not.
that's perfect.
Not at this
Perfect,
Exactly.
point.
man. No one should argue with that. Because when we just looking at basically what we basing our pound for pound off, man, he got the best reason to be number one pound for pound, man. Forget if he's your favorite.
Yeah.
He's number
I
one
think
pound for pound, man.
yeah, pound for pound list. I don't disagree with nobody pound for pound list because it's your pound for pound list. So however
Hey,
Yeah,
somebody got
yeah.
I'm
somebody ranked,
I'm gonna
it's
tell
up to
you. I'm
you.
gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you two reasons why I got him number one pound for pound. One, because that man was a cruiserweight and he was
Yep.
undisputed. He beat everybody that was to be that cruiserweight, and not
Hmm.
just because of the accolades, because he beat everybody that was to be that at cruiserweight.
Yeah,
Then that man
yeah,
moved up to heavyweight and beat
yes.
all of the top heavyweights. Well, most of all of the top heavyweights. He beat all of those
Yep.
guys. And that man, and then secondly, the second reason why I got him pound for pound, because that man was fighting guys that was 40, 50 pounds heavier than him. That's by far,
Hmm.
that's pound for pound. You fight
Yeah, yeah.
somebody 40, 50 pounds heavier than you, these guys are
Yep.
fighting
I
guys
said
that's the
something
same weight
similar
as
to
him.
that.
So, but
Yeah.
the second reason why I got him number one pound for pound is because the number one pound for pound fighter before last night said after Usyk won that fight, there's an argument for Usyk to be number one pound for pound. So if he
You
says
gotta
Who
give him
there's
said?
an
that
Hold on,
credit.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold
Bud
on.
Crawford said it.
Canelo, hold on,
Bud
one
Bud
said it.
second.
Crawford
Yes, he
said that.
Hold on, one
Bud
second.
Crawford,
Let
Bud
me ask y'all
Crawford
this.
said that.
Canelo didn't say nothing. What are you talking
No, shut up. I'm not talking to you.
about?
See,
Bud
I told you
Crawford,
in his
number one
Bernardo
pound
bag
for
right now.
pound. Bud Crawford, number one pound for pound, said there's an argument for Usyk to be number one pound for pound. When that man said that, I said, it's not even a question no more. Usyk number one pound for pound.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not
Hey,
mad at y'all
listen.
list at
Hey,
all. If
Bud.
y'all want to put
Hey,
him
So
at,
y'all.
if
I'm
y'all
not
want to
mad
put
at
him at
nobody.
one, that's fine. But
Yeah.
I still don't. I'll put him at two because until Terrence Crawford loses, I'm still running with him. But I'm not mad at X or the homie Free or any of y'all brothers on the panel. If y'all want to put him there, that's cool because he has a good ass case to be number one. Like Terrence said it himself. Like Free said, Terrence did say that.
Yep.
So
I brought it up
yeah, he
earlier, and I
did.
agree. I agree. Hey, and
yeah,
here's the thing, though. I be looking into stuff sometimes a little different. I don't know if have Bud ever said he thought Monster was number one pound for
No,
pound.
no,
Okay.
No.
no,
Fuck
Well,
no.
hold on. Let me finish. I don't. Well, that's cool. But on my list, I got Monster number one. I got Bud number two, and I got Usyk number three. But like I said, I don't disagree with nobody pound for pound list because it's your list. So
Mhm.
you know, if
Yeah.
Bud got his list, if
Yeah.
he put Usyk number one on his list, that's his list. But still, my list, Usyk is number 3, and I respect everybody's list. I think
Man.
Usyk can be number
No,
1. I ain't got no problem with it.
no,
Right,
I
man.
mean,
So,
Right.
so
Yeah.
I
just
don't,
to
I don't, I
everybody on
don't,
the
yeah,
panel, bro.
I
What
don't,
up?
I'm not arguing with nobody pound for pound. I'm just saying that's the reason why I got it. When the guy that was number
Yeah.
one pound for pound
Yeah.
said
Yeah,
there's an argument for him to be number one, I got to
he
make that
right.
man number one.
He right. He's right about that.
That's
But
listen.
this Canelo list, the BBO guy is. I'm gonna say this right here, and I ain't gonna argue nobody pound for pound list, but it's buffoonery.
And you know what?
Nah, BBO actually had a solid list, bro. It wasn't no buffoonery.
I saw ESPN pound for pound list. I saw
Yeah,
ESPN pound for pound list, and what
yeah,
I saw was
What they say now, D
Canelo.
Free?
They got Canelo number 4, and they got Demetrius Bivol number 5.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
And
that's
like I
right.
said,
Yeah.
you can't have that man in front of him if he beat you. But
I agree.
how
I
the
agree.
Exactly. Yep.
hell you put that man above those other 4 guys and say he's number 1 when ESPN is the one that's the most controversial about these pound for pound, and they don't even got Canelo number 1.
Not
They don't
anymore.
even got him top
No,
3.
no,
Wait,
Canelo
BBO
right
got
now.
Canelo number 1?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
not no more.
ESPN do not have
I thought
Canelo
you
number
had
1.
Monster, or I thought you had Monster
No,
number 1.
no, he's not. He's not number one anymore. Canelo's not number one anymore. Who I got right now, I just said was Usyk.
Huh?
Usyk is number 1.
When you
Number
do that?
2, I just my new. I
He
just
did
said
that
that.
today.
I
I did
did
that
that
today.
yesterday,
Oh, hold on,
TDK,
y'all.
bro.
Hold on, y'all.
I
Y'all
had
missed it.
anyway
Well, he
number
was
1.
trolling me then.
Cook.
Cause we can go back to the beginning of the show when we first came in. BBO told me Canelo was number 1 pound for pound.
No, I said
Now,
he's not. I said he's
Man, he was
not
probably
after
trolling.
life. No,
yeah, he was trolling.
You
listen.
know
Let
he
me
was
tell.
trolling, man.
Hold on,
He
hold
was
on.
Go
trolling.
ahead, BBO.
Let me
He
say this.
said he
Let me say
just
this.
did it today.
Number one is Usyk. Number 2 is Inouye. Number 3 is Canelo, and number 4 is Bud Crawford. That's just
Oh
my
my.
list.
Man,
Hold on.
He said that earlier though.
I said
No,
the
hey,
exact
bro.
Hey,
same
that's
thing
his
Bro.
list.
earlier.
one
Hey,
of
bro.
these things
At the
go
beginning of the show,
together.
he said
Hold on.
Canelo was number 1 at the beginning of the show.
When did you put Monster number 1?
He's number 2
Yeah,
behind
Monster
Usyk.
No,
number
no, no,
1
no.
for a while.
No, 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 no.
Back in
Hold on, hold on.
December, free.
No, listen. I'm not talking to you, Marky Dan, the monster supporter of all no other. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to BBO. When did
I can
you
give you
have
context, bro.
Monster Inouye number 1?
when he just defended his 2-time undisputed title. He was
He
number
didn't.
he was number 2.
He didn't defend 2-time undisputed title.
What you
No.
missing? What I'm saying? I say 2-time undisputed. He defended his undisputed title versus Luis Nery. I had him over Bud. He's better than Bud.
No,
If him
no,
and Bud were the same, if him and
when was
Bud
that?
listen, hold on. If him and Bud were the same size, in a way stops Bud.
No, listen. I'm not talking about him and Bud. I'm talking about when did you give Monster Inouye? You said when he had that fight and he won. Because I could have sworn we were just talking about this, and you said Canelo was number 1. This was like 2
Yeah,
days ago.
that's true. That's
No,
true.
Canelo
Thank
has all. Canelo was number 1. Inouye's number 2.
I
Before
told y'all.
Usyk,
That's what
Inouye was
I
number
heard.
1.
No,
Canelo
but
was
what I'm
number
talking
1
about,
until
D3, I remember
I'm not
BBO
talking
put
about
out
that.
an official list. It's on the
No,
channel
I'm talking
somewhere.
about. No, listen, I'm
I'm gonna
talking
read it to
about
you.
I'm talking about what BBO was just told us 2 days ago. That's why I'm asking him when did he make Monster number 1? Because 2 days ago when we had this argument, I believe it was Friday, we had this argument. He kept telling us Canelo was number 1.
Yeah, you
Hold
He
did
on
say
kept
one.
that,
telling us.
BBL.
But you know
You
what?
Yeah,
go
One
he
thing
was
back
I
to
want.
the
probably
Hold on.
just
Friday
saying
show
that to
and
Let me.
aggravate
listen
you.
to it.
Hold on. Let me
Go
say
back
this
to the
real
Friday
quick.
show and listen.
I want to wish my uncle Malcolm a happy 99th birthday. He's no longer with us, man. We love you, Unc. Appreciate everything you did for people that you knew, people that you didn't know, and we love you, Uncle Malcolm. So I want to give May 19th is Uncle Malcolm's birthday. I want to send him a big shout out and some love, man. He's not here no more, but he would have been 99 years old. So we love you, Uncle Malcolm.
Salute to him.
Yeah,
And your capping
Yeah.
nephew is capping, but salute to Uncle Malcolm for real.
Yeah. You got to shine. You took all the wisdom with you. You got to give something back to the BBO. This man done lost it.
You cold blooded, man. Hold
Damn.
on, hold on.
Hardcore mass
I got.
confusion.
Hold on 1 second. Oh, I got my pound for pound list. This was done 4 days ago. This was BBO's 4 days ago list. Number 1 was Canelo. Number 2 was Bud Crawford. Number 3 was Marcus Inouye. Number 4 was Tank Davis. Number 5 was Arthur Beterbiev. Number 6 was Dimitri Bivol. Number 7 was Teofimo Lopez. Number 8 was Bam Rodriguez. Number 9 is Errol Spence. And number 10 is Ryan Garcia.
You just proved
Okay.
3 points.
So then I see 3 points. You had Canelo number 1 and Bud number 2. How did
That's my
it
point.
jump?
Thank you. That's my point. He said that was
Like
4
where
days
was
ago.
the
Monster had
what's the
already
influence
I-
or opinion in the 4 days, BBO?
What do you
Monster
mean?
had
I told you
already
he made it up
fought
to
4
that.
days ago.
I told y'all he made it up today. Y'all not listening?
I just said I changed it today. I said
And I ain't got a problem with it. I just want to know your reasoning.
Hey, y'all, I apologize for this. Well, let me tell y'all. Y'all go back. I'm going to remix this. I'm going to remix it. At the
No,
beginning
I
of the
try to tell
show, BVO said Canelo was number 1 at the beginning of the show before anybody came in. It was just me and him. He said Canelo was number 1. I'm going to remix it, BVO, if you tell that story.
I know that because that's what I
said
was trying to
he
tell you.
just made
That's
it
what I
up.
was trying to tell you. He said he that list is from 4 days ago. Monster had already fought and won prior to those 4 days ago. He had already fought and won. He still had Monster at number 3.
But the reason I had to move, and the reason you got to move Monster up is because it's about to be a year since Terrence Crawford fight. You got to move him.
No, that has nothing to do with it. You sit there and just said because Monster won is why you had him number 1, but you don't even got him number 1. You got him number 3. All I can tell you is this, man. Usyk did his thing, man. And we see.
Now he's your favorite fighter.
Hold on, no, I don't like Usyk. Usyk is pretty boring. That was a pretty boring fight. That was a boring fight.
That was not a boring
Man,
fight.
Oh,
Not a
shit.
boring
That
fight.
was not a boring fight,
Out of
man.
your mind.
That's fight of the year for
No.
me. I got that at the top of the winning the fight of the year race right
Easy.
now for me, man.
I
We
agree
ain't,
with you.
we ain't had no fights yet. Of course, it's part of you. We ain't had no fights yet.
No.
Man, we-
I'm
I mean,
gonna
we
say
just
it like I
had
told Marky
Pandora
Dan.
versus Tim too. We had all them shits.
Yeah, it's Fandor.
I'm gonna tell you.
What
I'm
you
gonna tell you
talking
like I
about?
told
So
Marky
far, the
Dan.
fight of the year is Tim Tszyu
No.
and Fandor for me.
Thank you. That's what
No.
I said. That's
Right,
what
I
I
like that.
said.
Okay, that's a
the
good
fight of the
fight.
year
But
for
the
me so
heavyweight,
far right now.
That's a good
Now,
fight. I no argument with
That's
that.
a good fight. That's a good fight. Hey, Crush, y'all. I'm gonna say this: if Tank beat Frank Martin, this is just my list. I'll probably move him to about number 5 or somewhere around there if he get past Frank.
for
And
beating
Okay.
Frank Martin.
Who is
yeah,
Frank Martin?
yeah, he was
Listen,
The
Frank. I
prospect?
like
Hold
Frank
on, the
Martin.
prospect.
And
The
once
now,
again,
prospect.
hold on,
I
y'all.
got
Man,
it.
This is my list.
I got
until
it.
This is my
Shakur
list.
and
This is my
that's
list.
his list. That's
oh
his
yeah,
list.
respect.
That's his list.
Yeah,
That's
respect.
his
But
list.
until
I mean,
for
because
me,
on my
until
list,
Tank and
on
Shakur
my
beat
list,
What we got? Hold on. This is
or
what we
one
got to
of
do.
them.
This is what we got to do. This is what we
Y'all
got
got
to
to
do.
go one at a
When
time.
one person's talking, we're gonna all mute up, including me, and let that
Okay.
person talk. Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I
Go
was
ahead.
saying, bro. I got Tank and Shakur like in the bottom 10s. Like I got Tank probably like 9 or 10, and Shakur maybe at like 8. Until they beat each other or they beat Lomachenko or somebody I view to be elite, I'm not gonna move them into that top 5. I had Haney, admittedly around 6. He drops probably to like 10 or into the top 15 or something. But yeah, that's where I have them dudes. But respect to your
yeah,
list, CDK.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Like I
good
said,
list.
that CDK list. I'm not gonna argue with that. I mean, if he want to move Tank up to 5, that's his list. I can't argue with it. Me personally, I got Tank Davis number 3 on my list. I don't care what nobody say. I go based off the skill set. If these guys with the same size, who I believe win. I don't think nobody at 135 right now is beating Tank Davis. So until somebody beat him, he's going to stay at number 3. He might even move up. He do get in the ring with the guy that y'all say y'all want to see him in there with. He might even move up even higher. But he's number 3 right now. I got Usyk, Bud, Tank. That's how I got it.
I ain't even mad at that, Free. That ain't
Respect.
even bad.
Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah. Take his stuff, man,
Yeah,
because he ain't fought nobody. That's the hard part.
That's cap.
come on, Bernardo.
That's
Get out of
cap.
here, man. Get out of here, Bernardo, with that
Hold on.
nonsense, man.
You cannot say that because you said Tank ain't fought nobody, so he can't be that high. But you got Canelo above Bivol, and Bivol beat Canelo.
Hold on. You got to
That
remember,
don't make-
Canelo beat Sugar Shane Mosley.
I don't
Canelo
care.
beat
Bivol
Sergey
beat
Kovalev.
Canelo. It doesn't matter. It's not
past
based off the
prime.
resume. It's based off
Old
the skill
ass.
set of the fighter, not based off the
176
resume.
years old.
No, I don't care how old the nigga was. The pound for pound is not based off what your resume is. Pound for pound is based off the 2 fighters. If they was to fight, who will win? Canelo
Yeah.
lost the ball, so he should be behind him.
Yeah, I
So
agree
you
with that.
can't say
Exactly,
because
be
Tank
free,
ain't fought
and I
nobody,
agree
I
with
ain't
you.
got him pound for pound. I ain't got him that
And
high
that's
pound for
cap
pound.
anyway.
Well,
Tank has
Canelo
fought
lost to
people.
somebody that's on the pound for pound list.
You said he
Tank has
did
I give
what?
fought
y'all,
people. He's fought people, by the way, too, BBL.
Yeah.
I
Even though
give
he
y'all
ain't
my
fight
top
no
5
all
though.
bums.
Go ahead,
Go
give us
ahead,
your top
bro.
5.
I got Usyk, Bud, Tank, and Inuit.
Okay.
It's my top
That's
4.
4.
And coming
Four.
in number 5, I still got Mel there, man. I
You
still
ain't
got
got
Okay.
no
Mel.
Canelo? You ain't got no Canelo on there?
You got Mel
No.
there, Crush?
For what? Yeah, I still got Mel there, man, because of what he did. He
Well,
cleaned out
I
the
mean,
fucking division, man.
y'all want me to
But
give you my top
but I
5,
got
I'll
a
give you
question
my
for the
top 5.
panel. Do you think that layoffs or time out the ring should affect your place on the list?
I
Who?
Because
kind
You
of
a
even
hate
with
Yeah,
hold on
Dallas
here.
Fink, he stayed
if
out
you
long
basing your
ass.
list off of that, yes.
You a
yeah.
hater,
Yeah, if
Marky
you
Dan.
basing your list off of that, also yes.
You a hater,
Yeah,
Marky Dan.
I
No,
don't
You
but I'm
agree
always
with it.
but
against
no,
the
I'm
black
not. But
man.
I'm saying like think about this. You have Crawford on like number 1, but then he hasn't fought in 2 years, and knew he done had like 3 or 4 different defenses. Like,
No,
would that affect it in any way for you personally?
yes. I mean, me personally, it would affect me personally
Me
because I
too.
do mine. I do mine every year. But
Yeah.
being though that Bud fought last year, I'm not doing. I'm not. I didn't renew my pound for pound yet. So it
Right.
affects it at the. I do mine at the beginning of the year, and being though I didn't do mine yet, I'm doing it right now. So Bud is still number 2 because I'm looking at the skill set. He's still
Yeah.
number 2, and I still
Yeah, the
got
only
Tank
one I
number
use
3.
up is Usyk.
I still got
But
the
Usyk
see,
only
is the
person
only
that
one I
moved up was
moved up
Usyk
out of my
in my
top 5.
pound for pound. The
yeah,
only person that moved up was Usyk.
yeah.
I still
What I
got
seen, yeah,
Bud because I had Tank number 2. I had Tank number 2 behind Bud,
Yeah.
but I got
what I
Usyk in there now, so Tank is number 3. I got who I had number 4. Number 4 was God damn. Oh no, it was Monster. Monster was number 4, and number 5 is Jerome Boots Ennis.
Oh my God. Now
I'm
we know
not.
your
I'm
list
not
is
mad
super
at
And
that.
biased.
I'm not
that's
mad
his
at that
list.
list,
That's
Freddie.
his
Nah.
list. That's his list. And I ain't gonna lie. I got Boots like number 7.
Yeah, me
I
too. Because based off
I
his
don't got
skill
Boots on
set,
there at all. He ain't fought nobody.
that don't
Well,
got nothing to do with it though. But
his
it's a
fault. I'm
skill
looking at
set.
skill set. Yeah.
Yeah.
can we all be clear? Can we all be clear right now that Usyk is Patrick Mahomes and the rest of these niggas are fighting for second place for QB2?
Yeah.
Because that
Who?
nigga has established himself. He's the Patrick Mahomes of this whole shit. What
Who?
Yep.
he did yesterday,
Yeah.
that man is cut from a different cloth.
Who Usyk?
Yeah, nigga. Who else you think I'm
Hey,
talking about?
hey,
I
like
don't
I
know.
said, well, I don't even think. Hold on, I agree with you on that. Being number 1, but I don't even think it's a fight for number 2 because that fight was so close, man. Like I said, I'm gonna give Fury credit. Fury looked good. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
Fury was
But
Yeah,
Fury
he
he just
did.
competed. He competed.
But Fury is a straight heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I
yeah, yeah,
can't put him on
yeah.
my pound for pound.
Oh, you talking about
With
pound for pound? Yeah.
Usyk, it's more nuance. You know what I'm saying? Because he came from
Well,
cruiserweight.
well, look, you right about. I
Yeah.
thought you were talking about just the fight in general, like the division. But I'm talking about this right here. The reason I have Monster ranked because Monster stay fighting on my personal list. He stay fighting, man,
He's
and
active.
he's moving up. He's active, and he's moving up and he's moving up and he's taking on challenges. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he's number 1 on my list.
Yeah,
Usyk because he was
he
able to
is
come and
active.
prove the weight. You know what I'm saying? I got him in my top 3 because of that. I do want Bud to get in the ring. I think you know what I'm saying. To me, it does start to affect where you're ranked on my list if you stay out the ring for a long time.
When is he
Yeah,
ever in the ring?
with
He
mine.
stay out the ring.
Ma-
Would
Matter of
somebody
fact,
explain? Would somebody explain to D Town Funk on how Boots is on the pound for pound list? He said he's scratching his head on that one.
Skill
I'm
set.
scratching my
because of
head
his
too.
skill
Style and eye
set.
test.
Skill set.
I say this right
Yeah.
here. Everybody on
Skill
this
set.
panel know boxing. So
Well,
I'm able to look at somebody. I can see that. I can do the eye test and I know what I'm looking at. I'm just being real. I know what I'm looking at. I be trying to figure out what other
And
people looking at when they don't see
Hold
it.
on, somebody. Hold on, my
and the
bad.
only
Somebody
reason
got
why
back. Hold on,
Exactly.
1 second. 1 second. Somebody got background. If you're not talking, please mute up for us, man. Somebody got a lot of background noise.
Y'all heard some background.
no, I don't know.
Go ahead. Go
But the
ahead. Go
only
ahead.
no, the only reason why Bud is, I mean, the only reason why Boots is number 5 is because he hasn't fought in a while. Because Monster anyway was number 5, Boots was number 4. But because Boots hasn't fought in a while, That's why Boots is number 5 right now. He hasn't fought in over a year. That's why
So you
he's
got him
number
number. You
5
got
right
him
now.
number. You got Boots on there because he's black, right?
No,
Why
I
else?
got
There you
Why
Boots
else?
go.
there.
There
I
you
got
go.
Boots there because of his skill level.
Yeah.
I don't see. Unlike you, I don't look at the skin tone because if I did, Usyk wouldn't be number 1.
Oh yeah, you probably have.
You know, you
Wow.
how BVO base how he like his fighters. You know how one would just pick a team because they uniform or whatever. That's BVO. He
Oh,
picks
here
his
we go.
fighters because of his favorite color. You
Here
know
we
what I mean?
go.
God damn, he call himself the Asiatic black man, but he acting like the Asiatic Blaxican. I'm just saying, Bernardo, got love for you, bro. I'm just saying.
Hey, you talking about? This is the thing we talking about, man. The only reason why my man got Boots on it because he's black, man. He ain't fought nobody. He ain't beat nobody.
So
I
you mean
mean,
so can Monster
But
Inoue at the same size beat Jerron Ennis?
hold up.
see,
Yeah.
Nope, I
stop.
got him.
I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but BBO, when did your parents name you Dwayne Freeman? Because you can't tell me the only reason why I got somebody where I got him unless you me.
I can speculate. Ain't that what they say? I'm
Yeah,
speculating.
you
That's
can
what it is.
speculate. Don't say the only reason why he got him, because that's you speaking for me. That's you, not me. You say I. You can say I believe the only reason why he got him. Then you can say go ahead and say what
But
you want to
but
say.
can't we come to a conclusion based on our information on you, D Free, that you picked him for number 5 because he's a black man?
No, I can't. Because I already told y'all the way I do my daggone pound for pound. I go skill set versus skill set.
Yep, he always did.
I mean,
You're right, D Free. You're right.
black for D3 and of course my man Prize is nothing but the blacks. We know that. We know how it
No,
is.
Well,
I'm gonna tell you
I
right now.
definitely root for the black fighters.
If it was
For sure.
cause it was a brother, Usyk wouldn't be on there. Monster anyway wouldn't be on there. Arthur wouldn't be on there, and Vivall wouldn't be on there.
That's where I'm at, D Town. I still got number 1. And
You got who
can't
number
nobody
1?
at no way. Usyk, nobody can beat Terrence Crawford at the same weight if they were the same size as Terrence Crawford. Nobody. That's me. My personal
Terrence
number 1
Crawford
pound for
ain't beating
pound.
somebody that outweighs him by 30, 40 pounds.
I
I
said
don't
if
think
they was
so.
the same size, Marky, if they was both at a certain weight,
Well,
150,
Usyk is
154,
beating niggas that's not the same
it
size
don't
as him,
matter.
Prize. That's the
I
thing.
think that if
Pride,
Usyk was the
pride,
same size as Terrence Crawford would smoke him for sure.
pride. That's the reason why. That's the reason why Usyk is number 1 because
I'm
he
not mad
fought
at
at
that.
he fought at cruiserweight. He fought at
Mhm.
cruiserweight, and then he went up there and started fighting guys that were 60 pounds heavier than him, 50 pounds heavier than him. Those other guys ain't doing. That's
Mhm.
the reason why I gave him number 1.
And
I don't
not
have a
only is he
problem with that.
beating them, he's not just outboxing them, he's putting hands on them free. He's whooping these dudes' ass. The way
You
how
think
he
he?
had Fury drunk and out yesterday, that's
I
something I'm
seen
gonna
a.
remember for a long time.
I ain't gonna lie. I seen a great. I don't know what I might have seen something different. I seen a great fight. He did have him out, but I seen it was a great fight, man. And
It
I
was
think
damn
Usyk
good
is an
fight.
all time great first ballot Hall of Famer. But it was a great fight between him and Fury yesterday.
It
Now,
was.
uh,
Man,
having
let me tell you
Usyk,
something. When they think about this era and years, CDK, they're gonna talk about Fury and Usyk.
yeah,
That's what that shit was yesterday. That's the pinnacle of the sport. What we
for
saw
real,
yesterday.
I agree.
Mhm.
Even though I know I said I didn't care about the fight and I didn't care if I saw it or not, I'm glad that I did see because it was actually really entertaining.
But
And
we
you
know
know
how you
what?
are. Well,
Guess
we know how
what?
you are, T'Challa. If it wasn't no brothers, you wasn't gonna support. We know how you
Yeah,
do, T'Challa.
Wakanda forever.
We know how you
And
do,
it's
man.
crazy. Hold up.
Go
Let
ahead.
me take y'all down memory lane real quick. I gotta do it. It's
Sure.
just me. It's in my nature. I remember damn near everybody that was present on this panel said, man, I ain't gonna watch that fight. I ain't worrying about that fight. Now look at y'all. I tell y'all this fight was gonna be good. I told y'all, yo, bro, be telling y'all, man. Just because it was just a perfect matchup, so it's good. I'm glad y'all watch it because y'all broke this shit down. I got into it. We ain't even talk about Navarrete and Belichick yet. We still on this goddamn fight.
That shit was
We
trash.
ain't even talk
I
about the
ain't
top
watching
rank
Crush.
card. Hey, listen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I only seen the first 5 rounds of that fight. And throughout the card, I probably only seen 1 full fucking fight. because that card wound up not living up to what we expected that to live up to. And actually, the Fury Usyk card was pretty good, man. So I'm glad you caught on to something. So y'all boxing sisters told y'all don't do it. Watch that shit. Forget the other ones. I'm glad y'all listened to y'all boxing senses, man, because we got something good to talk about.
Never
You know?
he lost, so that's kind of huge right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting
somebody.
that,
I
bro.
mean, not really proud because, like I was telling D3, I mean, he's just so out of shape. And at 135, that size factor is not the same. So he's probably gonna move back down. He's still got a belt at 130.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
had titties, man. He was big.
Bro, his
Yeah, he
fat was
definitely
pouring
was,
out the
dog.
side of his trunks. I ain't seen that
I
at
ain't see him.
135
He looked
ever.
that bad. He looked that bad.
Yeah,
Yes, he
yeah.
became
He looked
He looked
bad.
worse. He looked
he looked
worse.
he looked chunky. Chunky and chubby. Like he looked bad, bro.
Even at
Looked bad.
126, they said the motherfucker he was eating tacos and ice cream in his camp. So I
Dang.
can only
See, that's
imagine
the
what the fuck
problem.
he doing at 135.
Yeah, he liked to eat, man. He got a little Jametonian. He liked to eat.
What you say about D3?
Who?
Who said something about D3?
I said, remember, I was telling you that Navarrete was a fat bastard and that
No,
his size wasn't
and
going to play the same factor at 135.
Hey,
like
DP
I
ready for
said,
smoke.
no, like I said, I cannot call a guy that's 5'9", 5'10", 135 pounds fat. I can't do it.
But
No, I'm
but remember,
195.
D3, he cut down to 135. He don't walk
No,
around at 135.
no,
He
he
might
don't.
be 170
Dog,
for all we know.
listen. What I'm saying. Listen, what I'm saying. I'm 5'10". I'm 195. I'm not fat. I can't call nobody that's fighting at 135 fat. I can't do it. I can say he out of shape, but I can't call him fat.
So he was out of shape.
Yeah, he ain't look good, man.
He
was a
always
mess.
looked like that,
He
though.
looked like he looked like he ain't smoke off those tacos and ice creams he was eating. Goddamn, shit, whatever else.
I thought Navarrete was gonna do something, but like you said, he came in looking a mess.
He did.
Let
He
me
got
ask y'all.
beat.
Let me ask y'all this, man. How does Brian Norman fare against Boots? What that fight look like?
Beat him.
Death, murder,
Brian
homicide.
Norman get beat. Brian Norman get beat to death. In the words of BBO, he get beat to death.
No, he'll get tortured to death, man. Boots will torment him.
What about
I don't
Norman?
want to see that
What about
flinch.
Norman Barrios?
Who?
Norman and Barrios,
Yeah.
Oh, that might be a
50-50
decent
fight.
scrap.
Now that's a
That'd
good
be
fight.
decent.
I think Brian Norman has
That's a
a
good
chance to win that fight because he throw a lot of big shots.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
think Barrios might stop him though, because remember this last fight that Norman had before, he was getting beat up and hurt with the straight right, no, or was it the straight left? I can't remember what
Straight
stance
left.
his opponent was in.
Yeah.
Straight left.
Yeah,
Straight
and
left.
Barrios throws good straight punches that, and Norman he likes to drop his hand a lot, so I could see that being a good knockout for Barrios, putting him
Okay.
to sleep. But Norman, bro, he's a nasty dude. I can't even lie. I'm the sparring king. I like him.
I'm
What he
glad that
did
he won,
last
man.
night,
I'm
that
glad
was
that he won,
crazy.
man.
Sparring
Yeah.
king.
Shout out to Brian Norman, yo.
Yeah.
What y'all think about this lawsuit with? I see the lawsuit with Devin Haney is going through. What you got to think about that new lawsuit?
It's stupid to me. My personal opinion. I think it's too much. I think it's telling you a lot about his character. I can see him, and even wanting to win something that's never been given. Like no contest is usually what happens. He want to have a win put on his record. He doing a lot of crime, man. He tell me a lot about his character. I mean, as far as his mental fortitude, he looks weak to me.
I don't care about the
Man, let me tell you.
lawsuit. I just care about that he's trying to get the win overturned to a loss and a win for him. That's my only problem with the lawsuit. He breached his contract. If you want to sue somebody because you got a contract, that's fine. That's business. But as far as trying to get the win overturned, that's my only beef with that.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't care about the lawsuit. All I care about in the ring.
If I'm Devin Haney, or if I feel like I've been cheated, or this motherfucker Ryan crossed me, then fuck him. I'm coming for your check. I'm coming back for my dub, and fuck you. Simple. Like that. That's honestly how I feel about it. I wouldn't give that nigga an inch, a pound, nothing. I'm coming for his throat and everything he got.
Yeah.
You would get on the stand, Marky Dan?
I'd send my lawyers to represent me in court.
Oh, okay, so you get on the stand. Okay, we got you. Go ahead.
I mean, who says Devin Haney's getting on the stand?
You gotta get
Well,
on the
he's not a
stand when you.
gangster. Who cares if he does? He's
They
not a
probably going to
gangster.
depose Ryan
He's a,
Garcia,
he's a
but
civilian. He's a civilian anyway.
Right. That's what I'm
Actually,
saying.
it's a civilian lawsuit. They really don't have to get on the stand. They can stand right there
Right.
at their seats and say their statement.
Yeah, it's a civil
Well,
lawsuit. You're right.
can they depose Ryan Garcia?
They can. They can.
That's the shit I want to see. Make that motherfucker sit in a room for 4 hours, no drugs, no alcohol, and let's see what happens.
Oh no. Marky Dan is a racist, man.
That's
That's
crazy.
all I can say,
That's
man.
crazy.
Marky Dan is a true racist, man. Wow.
Hey, you crazy, B. Yo, there's something wrong with you, nigga.
No, man, that's you, man. You talking about no drugs, no nothing, like he's some type of drug addict or something.
What? That's
Yeah, he is.
what?
Hey, the man is on Instagram multiple times smoking. He does take drugs.
Yeah, he's a drug addict.
Hey, as my man Eddie Kane said
I
it best,
say addict, man.
I had 1 or 2 drinks that make me an alcoholic. That's crazy.
Well, we seen him drink
I
one. We
mean,
seen him do more
if
than
you
that.
do
We
it-
seen him do more than that in 1 week.
It does make you an alcoholic if you wasn't supposed to have those 1 or 2 drinks and you couldn't live without them.
Yeah.
You cold blooded, free. That's all I can say. You cold blooded. No mercy. Not a man's a drug addict. I mean, Jesus, you guys find
Hey,
anything.
BBO, you are the new, what they call it? You said the Asiatic black man. I'm gonna start calling you the Asiatic white man.
Hey,
There you go.
No, the Asiatic
you could become
Mexican.
a drug addict overnight. You could become a
can?
drug addict overnight.
Oh wow.
You can like something. They said BBO, you can like something the first time and keep searching
All you
for it.
gotta take smoke crack one time and see if you don't be addicted to it that very first time.
They looking for that same
Damn,
high.
free. I mean, but that's the most extreme. Golly.
Hey, BBO, read
All I said
details.
was
Read
all
his
I said
comment,
was you could
BBO.
become a drug addict. I didn't say what drug. I said you
Hey,
could
read
become a
that
drug addict
comment.
overnight.
Hey, read that comment. Read that comment.
Yep.
Read that comment real quick. I can't see it.
Ryan was cooking from Athletic Mind.
No, the one under that.
Yeah, somebody
Y'all-
read
Hold on.
details comment. I got background stuff going on.
Read
I can read
details, comment.
Let's
Yeah.
see. D-Town Funk. Facts. How does Boots make anyone's pound for pound list? Scratch my head on that one. I guess that's posed to D-Free. D-Town
D-Free's
Funk
crazy.
also follows.
The way
Yeah.
you make pound for pound is you base it off of skill level. If you think somebody's skill level is better than the next man's skill level, that's how you make the pound for pound list. It ain't
Yeah.
based off of no goddamn accolades and who the hell you fought. It's based off skill versus skill. That's what the pound for pound
That's
list
how I.
is
That's
made
how
up
I
of.
do the
Yeah.
pound for pound list.
Yeah.
Free.
Mhm. Yeah. D-Town then followed up by to D-Free by saying Boots should not be pound for pound on nobody's list because we have not yet been able to see his true talent against elite level competition.
When you
He
tell
put a
them
question mark
goddamn
there. I guess that was a question. Everyone else, you guys have named pound for pound and fought elite comp. Shaking my head. Well, D-Free has Abdullah Mason on his pound for pound as well. So you're speaking for. You're not speaking for everybody.
You tell those elite guys that was in his division to fight him, and then you would have saw them fight somebody.
Yeah.
I don't hear nobody saying, Bud, go fight him. I don't hear nobody saying, EJ, go fight him. I don't hear nobody saying that. I hear everybody say, oh, well, what has he done to deserve the fight? That's what y'all always
And
say
guess
when
what?
it's time for them guys to fight him.
And you don't hear them guys saying they want to fight him either.
Right.
They ain't calling for that smoke. The hell they talking about, D-Free? I'm along with you on that.
That ain't no smoke. That's a fire. That's a fire.
Yeah. Always tell somebody need to fight somebody. He need to fight somebody. He needs to fight somebody. No, think about it the other way. They need to fight him. Y'all be having this shit fucked up in the reverse. What's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with your transmission? Can't get it out reverse? Come on. Get out of here.
I mean, ain't nobody gonna want to fight Boots now. Ain't nobody trying to come to Philly, Crush. That shit was crazy the other day. We were just talking about it. They're trying to go over there.
Man, I'm loving
with
it.
the
What happened?
I can't wait.
What happened?
We got the craziest fucking fans in the United States, man.
Stage, about his dead father, and the Philly fans started laughing at him. That shit
Oh,
was
I did see.
crazy.
Yeah. You know they say Philly fans is rough, man, too, bro. You right. I
Yeah,
did
they
see that.
rough,
Crush was
bro. They
telling
the
me.
roughest, man. They the roughest, bro. I can't stand them. They the
Hey,
roughest, bro.
shit. Hey,
I'm
we
not a
do. Hey,
fan
God,
like
one
they. Them
time.
motherfuckers crazy, bro.
Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me say this real quick. I think when have you ever seen the fire truck chase the dog? So what you saying makes no sense, bro. Why would the number one dude chase a nobody? That makes no sense.
Here you go with
Boot,
this hating. Cause
boots and
wasn't that number one dude once before nobody? Hold up, I got him.
you about to get
Now
stretched out,
which
man. Be
strap you
careful.
want?
Hey,
Which strap you want? You want the leather
I tell
strap
you,
or
yeah.
you want the cotton strap? Huh? Cause
I tell
they
you
was
what I
all
have seen,
nobodies
Jay.
at one point, right? They
Yeah.
was all nobodies at one point, right? Somebody gave him a shot at some point, right? Well, why they ain't give him a shot? Come on, man. You backed against the goddamn
He
turn
don't
belt, bro. I'm
deserve
about to
one. He
put
don't
you on the
deserve
floor like
one.
Bernard.
Hey,
He don't
You
come
don't
on.
deserve
Hey,
one.
deserve
BBO,
one. You
BBO, we gotta stop that,
That
man. We
was
gotta stop doing
crazy.
that right there.
I'm about
That's
to.
why
Hey,
we
I'm
don't
about
be
to.
getting these fights.
I'm
That's why we don't be
on
getting
Hey,
these
you.
hold on,
fights
hold
and
on one
boxing.
second.
Funny.
Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm about to
Nah,
turn into bad Chad on you, man. B Hop, you keep going
go
talking
ahead.
crazy. I'm about to turn to bad
Come on.
Chad, and I'm
Turn the
trying to
bad
tell you, man.
Chad. Listen, I didn't
Man,
already
Mad Chad don't
transformed
even be
into what
talking
I
this
am,
crazy
dog.
shit, BBO.
Hmm?
Yeah, man. Hey, y'all, that's why we don't get the fights we want to see because we have fans that actually think like that. And to me, I call it the fan protection program. You know what I'm saying? Where they don't want to see certain fighters get an opportunity. Man, listen, anytime you're ranked number one, you deserve a shot. Why be ranked number one and not get the shot? What's the rankings for? They're taking throw them away.
D-Town Funk said Boots was in his own city with the presser for the fight and only had 10 people there. That's a
That's
fact.
wow.
They said the fight and sold out almost from what I heard.
Man, what
There's a
about
lot of
that
more
part?
people showed up than 10 people, bro.
Yeah, it's a
It
lot more
was.
people that showed up to that joint.
I didn't see no people in there,
Yeah.
but okay. I'll get y'all from Philly, so I'll
What?
give it to y'all.
What you mean? I ain't got to lie about shit, bruh. What's wrong with you? Don't you ever disrespect my character, son. Nah, I don't take up for
That's right.
nobody. You hear me? Everybody get the strap. You see what I'm saying? I don't play that. They taking up. If it was shitty, it was shitty. Well, it was more than 10 people there, man. I don't know why y'all going off of what Crowley people said. You know what I mean, you should have answered that motherfucker. Let's you know what I mean, Bozy said, let's go get a little, let's go play some tag real quick. Let's go play, you know what I mean, fire to the head. He ain't want that damn smoke. But he gonna
I
find
hope
out how
Crowley
many
beat
people
him,
there
man.
is fight night.
I hope Crowley beat him,
Crowley
man.
gonna get his
Why?
ass beat. I'm
Why
telling
would
you,
you
he
hope that?
about to,
Why you hope that
because he's
for?
crazy. He crazy.
Because
Something
Boots is
wrong
a
with him.
hype job,
He ain't
man.
had
He's
his
a hype
Man,
job.
get
medication
out
all
of
year.
here.
Man,
Get
come
out of
on,
here,
man.
BBL.
Come on, man. You know that
You
man
just
no
say
hype job.
anything, bro.
Who he
I
fighting?
would
I'm
take
gonna have to
I
call
would
your
take your
family.
boxing credentials if you try. You man, you got to cut that out. You know that man ain't no hype job, man. You know
Who
he
he
ain't
fight?
doing that.
Who he fight? Who he fight? CDK.
There
Tell me
we
who he
Who
go.
want
fight.
to
There we
fight him?
go. There
Who
we
want to
go.
fight him? Who want to
Hold on,
fight
hold
him?
on,
There we
hold on, hold
go.
on, hold on, hold up, BBL. You said Jerron Boots is a hype job because he ain't fight nobody. Who the hell did Virgil fight?
Yeah,
Virgil
who he beat?
Ortiz.
Who the
Yeah,
hell
Oh,
did Virgil fight?
No.
he about to fight your boy
He
Tim
he
Zoo.
he
who
about
every
he
fought?
about. Who has he fought?
He
Not
about
About
to
who he
fight
about
Tim
to
Zoo.
fight. Who has he fought? Because you ain't say nothing about who he's about to fight all these months and years you've been capping about Virgil. You ain't say nothing about who he's about to fight. You said Virgil better
Yeah,
than Boots because this, and that. Who has he fought?
he ain't even got a Roman Villa on his resume.
You cold, man.
Let's keep it real.
That's crazy.
Cold
He said
ice,
a
ice
Roman
cold
Villa. Huh?
facts.
He don't even
He
got
ain't
a
even got
Roman Villa.
A Roman noodle, a Roman nothing on his joint. God damn.
That's crazy.
He said that's a strategic comment by Bozy to take the attention off the 10 people comment. Yeah, that's the truth.
Oh, you
What's your
just
thing
a
with
hater,
Boots?
man.
Yeah,
D-Town, what's your gripe against Boots, homie?
5 people, 10 people, Crowley get knocked out. Don't make that's for sure.
And it's
Hey,
gonna be
I
more than 5
honestly,
or 10 people come fight night, baby.
we
Trust
gonna.
that. They
I'm a
almost
be.
got that shit
be in the
back, man.
house. I'm gonna be in the house for that fight. So I'm ready. I'm gonna be in the house for that fight.
Well,
Since my man
You
like
coming,
that.
BVO?
Oh yeah, 100%. I'm gonna be there.
All right, you gotta make sure you link with me,
if
man.
you going, I'm coming. If you really going,
No, I'm going for real.
I'm
Yeah,
already,
I'm going for real.
I already got my ticket.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get.
I
Hey,
told
I'm
BBO to
getting my.
stay in. I told him to stay in Jersey because them hotels gonna be high as hell in the city.
Yeah, I'm getting my tools infused
Yeah.
together now, as my grandma would say. I'm getting my tools infused together right now.
Yeah,
I gotta go
Yeah,
to
we
make
all
that
sure.
should
fight,
get up. Crush me,
man.
you, CDK,
I'm
whoever
going.
come to the city.
Yeah.
I'm going.
Yeah. I'm saying, yeah. Let's link up. I
I
told
mean,
y'all what section I'm gonna be in, but we'll
I want
link
to
up
see
before
Boots
the
get
fight.
laid out.
Yeah.
I definitely want to
Well,
see that.
you know that ain't gonna happen.
It probably won't,
D
but
Free, you
that
got
don't
your
mean.
tickets already, right? I think D Free grabbed his tickets already.
You said
He
what?
got his tickets. D Free, you got your tickets already, don't you?
Hell yeah, nigga. My
For the
people
boots
stay in
fight.
Philly.
Yeah.
My niggas stay in Philly.
Right. What section you went? I'm gonna be in 106, bro. But we gonna link
I'm
up
at
anyway. We'll link up.
I'm at 115.
Okay. All right.
I'm right above you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All
Or
right.
to
Cool.
the
We
right.
gonna
Is
link
it
up
above you or
anyway.
to the right of you? It's either above you or to the right of you. I can't remember.
I think it's to the right. I think to the right of me.
So
Yeah.
I might as well
How
go
much
ahead
I
and
y'all
think it's to
grab
the
afford? How
right.
much y'all afford seats?
I might as well grab the
Uh.
106 between 115 sections. Then y'all brothers gonna be there. I might as
Yeah.
well grab my
Yep. That's where I'm
ticket.
gonna be at. That's the section I'm gonna be at.
How much you get your
106.
ticket for? Crush three,
Yeah. Yep.
three.
I ain't even gonna lie. I got mine on SeatGeek. I
Oh,
got
hold on,
mine joint for.
hold on. Let me say this real quick. My man Shelp brought up something I forgot about. Virgil Ortiz fought Mean Machine. That's better than
Who?
anybody. Mean
Me
Machine. The dude that
machine.
Let me see.
the
Get
dude
out of my
Man, come on,
the
man.
dude. Hold on, hold
mean
on.
Cut it.
machine.
Cut it.
The
Get out of
dude.
here.
Hold on. That's the dude that knocked Terrence Crawford down.
I don't
Terrence
care. Me
Crawford
machine, man.
on
Me
bandy legs.
Oh
machine.
my god.
Me machine.
Now,
No
now,
doubt.
And
now,
green
now, all of a
beans.
sudden, Mean Machine is somebody. Now, all of a sudden,
Yeah.
Mean Machine is somebody.
He
Green
knocked down
beans
Bud Crawford.
ain't
He
been.
knocked down Bud
Dog.
Crawford.
I got
Oh
Villa
my
beating
You
me
god.
ain't want to give
machine.
him
Oh my
credit for
god.
that before? Oh my
Uh-uh.
god. And Green
Oh
Beans
my
ain't
god.
done nothing in his career since then. Boo hoo, where
Nope.
he's at now. And
Dog,
somebody
Mean
blending,
Machine is
being a
like
green
fighting.
drink.
What's the dude that Boots fought that Bud also fought? Eagle Osses?
Uh
Yeah.
yeah.
That's his name. That's Mean Machine
That's
name.
him. That's him. That's him.
That's
That's
Mean
Yeah.
Machine, man.
Yeah, that's
Didn't
Mean
Boots
Machine.
fight
That's
Eagle
Green
Osses?
Beans.
No,
Didn't he?
nah,
Fucked him
no,
up. No.
no,
nah.
no. You
No.
gotta
He
watch
ain't fight Green
What
Beans.
dude named what's his name? Lippiness, the one that
Sergey Lipinets, the little
Lipiness.
guy at
Lipiness.
140.
Leppiness. That's what it was.
Lipiness.
It was.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they
Well,
got from
Sergio
call him what you
140.
want
Lipiness.
to. Call him what you want
That's
to.
what it was. It was
He
Lippiness.
better than me.
It was
He better than
Lippiness.
me,
Yeah,
machine.
Sergey
No, he
Lipinets.
not. No,
Yeah,
he
Lip
not.
Yeah, he is. Yes,
He
he is.
yes he is.
Yes, he
Sergey
is.
is.
Yes,
Yeah,
he is.
Sergey
That's what
Sergey
it
alright.
was. It
Lipinets
was
was a dude.
Lippiness.
He was a
I get
he
both
was
of
a
them niggas
player
mixed
back in
up.
his day.
Yeah, he
I get them
was.
mixed
Yeah.
up.
he was
Sergey
100
was
years
alright,
old
man.
when Boots fought. He was 100
So,
years old
Man,
when
come
Boots
on,
fought.
man. He went that old, and Boots made light work of him. You can kill the drama. Made light work of him.
We talking
I'm
about a
just
dude
saying
Yeah.
that
this,
we talking
man.
about a dude that knocked down Boots, man. I mean that
Who?
knocked down Chance Crawford.
Okay, I don't care nothing about that. Listen, anybody can get caught with a shot, but what I'm saying is this.
no.
I'm trying to figure
My
out
whole
how
thing
people
is,
can't look at Boots and see what they and know what they
dog,
looking at.
y'all can't have it both ways. When the argument doesn't go for you, you say, "Oh, that's not a knockdown." Now, when the argument is going against what we're saying, "Oh, he knocked down Bud. He knocked down Bud." Y'all can't have it both ways, though. Y'all can't.
Right.
Y'all gotta pick a stance and stay with it.
Stay with it, please.
And we 10 toes down on it, man. Virgil
I
Ortiz
just
is a
I
way
would like
better
to know,
fighter.
man.
He a
Man,
way better
hey,
fighter than
listen.
Boots, man.
Virgil said he would need 4 or 5 years. His team said that to fight Boots. That tells me everything I need to know, man. Cut it.
Hey, man, has
Cut it.
Boots had a drug test?
Yeah, have Virgil.
I mean, he went the snack program. That's why I was wondering.
I'm saying have Virgil have
Boots
what
ain't
about
got a
Virgil?
Boots a
I seen.
clean dude. You can drug him at any time. You
Well,
can test
Boots,
him at
he went
any
the
time,
snack.
And this
He
is
bro.
the
went.
thing though.
As
You
my
you
man
pulling
Marty
now you
say, he
pulling
went the
the now
snack
you pulling
program.
the now you pulling the manager Marty. Why y'all always that you pulling the manager Marty?
Shout out to Marty, man.
Yeah, y'all love standing on black folks' necks. I don't understand that.
Facts.
Man, y'all love doing that, man. Y'all
That
love standing
brother.
on black people's necks, man. If the man ain't cheating, listen, you don't play with nobody's reputation. You know what I'm saying?
I
Or their
didn't say
character.
nothing.
No,
I asked you a
listen.
question.
But
I said, is he with the snack
I don't
program?
care about him being with Snack. If the man clean, he clean. I don't throw them type of assumptions out there on nobody. You see what I'm saying? You don't even want to put him out there on Ryan Garcia, and we know he dirty. But you would say that about Boots. Come on,
What
man.
you? I said that about. I said Ryan's B step was gonna be dirty.
It took you 5 months to say it.
Oh, no, it took me 5 months.
Yeah,
So
man, it killed you to admit the man was dirty. It killed you to
Wow.
do that. Yeah, and
I
I know it
love
ain't been
CD.
that long. I
I
know it ain't
love
been that long,
CDK.
but I'm just throwing it out there.
I love CDK. That brother, it's hard to beat him, man. He's a funny guy. I can't. He a comedian. I can't go with no comedian. This is Renardo Ray we talking about, so I can't go with him on that. But truth be told, man,
No.
Virgil Ortiz is gonna stop Boots. I
No, he
can't
won't.
wait.
No, he won't. No, he won't.
He
Yeah,
gonna be.
he can't stop Boots even if he stopped ducking him.
Thank you.
He might break his neck.
Man, Boots, man,
Yeah,
listen,
break his neck ducking him.
He said,
Virgil, for one,
Virgil remember.
is not disciplined. He's not
he hold
disciplined.
on 1 second, 1 second. He said, no, you don't. Villa ain't shit. You talking about Delorme? He said Boots ain't proved against top contention. Plain and simple. When he beats someone of note,
But,
I will be the first to give
but
him his
tell him to
credit.
get in the ring with him. Tell
I'm
him to
gonna
get
keep
in the
saying it,
ring with
man.
him. Y'all keep on trying to reverse the shit.
My eyes might
Man,
Why
be a
is
little
none of the
different.
top dogs calling him out?
No, my eyes
Why?
when is
different,
it? Hold
man.
on, you're not making no sense. You're not making
Who
no
talking
sense.
about
When
Delome?
do when does the ice cream truck? When does the ice cream truck chase the kids? It don't go like that, man.
They've been chasing the
When
kids.
they want that money, they
Yeah,
been chasing the kids. What you talking about?
they
Been
ain't
All
looking
of
for
a
chasing the
you.
sudden.
kids.
They ain't looking for you. They looking for the kids.
No, hold on. This is what I heard. This is what I heard all last year. This is what I heard. I heard Bud wants to fight Earl at 47. The rematch is going to happen at 47 because Bud makes the call. It's going to happen at 47. Jerome Boots in said, I'm your mandatory. You either fight me or you drop that belt. That man said, man, fuck that goddamn belt. I'm going to 54. That's what I heard.
No, he didn't drop
Yeah.
the belt to Tio called him
Huh?
out. He didn't drop the belt to Tio called him out. Stop,
Stall
Debo.
them out, Debo. You a liar. Come on, Debo.
Stop him
Stall them
out,
out,
Debo.
Debo.
Hey, man. What my man Debo say, man? Put the gun down, son. So you get knocked out like your father used to. That was a
Mm-hmm.
bad mofo right there. Debo was a bad boy, man.
Yeah, we know what happened, man. Bud got rid of that belt instead of facing Boots, man. And I've been saying this right here. Everybody on this panel knows boxing. I can look, man, at Boots. I know what I'm looking at. If a person can't look at Boots and know what they're looking at, I start to question, what are you watching?
But who is
Mm-hmm.
Boots? That's our question, man. Who is he?
Well, get in there with him, and somebody gonna find out who he is.
Hey, he can beat me up. I ain't no win.
I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about a boxer, BBL. I'm saying get in there with him, and somebody gonna find out who he is.
Hey, I think Virgil
Yeah.
stops him.
Virgil ain't stopping
Ah,
nothing, but
You keep saying that, but Virgil told that man he needs 4 years before he can fight him.
Hold on. I didn't hear nothing you said. My bad. Say it again.
I said, you keep
you
saying
heard
you
what he
believe
said.
Virgil will stop him, but he told that man he needs 4 years before he fight him.
Man, you don't let up, free. That's old news. You talking about old stuff.
The
We
4
talking
years
about new
hasn't
stuff.
the 4 years hasn't come up yet. That was only
But
3 years ago. He still got
but
1 more year before he fight him.
but Robert Garcia already apologized about that and said he shouldn't have said that.
No, I don't care. Listen, you said Robert Garcia apologized for it. I've never heard Virgil say, man, give me Boots. I'll
never.
fight him.
He said, "Give me Mean Machine." He said, "Give me a
Yeah.
guy you was said as fight of the year." He said, "Give me Tim Zoo." He want to fight
No,
real people. He don't want to fight nobody. Nobody
Man,
know.
no,
man, he know that Boots will man beat Tim Zoo. He know that.
no.
Boots and beat Tim
Mm-hmm.
Zoo now.
I
Stop.
don't think Virgil
I
get
said it,
past
didn't
Tim Zoo. I
I? I
don't think
said it.
Virgil get past Tim Zoo.
Yeah, he probably sleep him. You probably right. He probably will sleep Tim Zoo.
I said I don't think he will get past Tim Zoo. I ain't say nothing about he'll sleep Tim Zoo.
He said Boots has never called out Bud Crawford. The man
Huh?
talked
What?
All right,
everything
now
except Bud.
Oh man, oh
goodbye.
my
Because
God.
I don't know where you was watching. Goodbye. It's
Yeah.
no
I
longer
don't know.
talking to you. I
Yeah.
don't even talk to you no more. Because I know you
Nope.
lying.
Yep.
Hold on. Remember when Bud called Boots on the phone and Boots was all scared to get on the phone
Man,
with
that man wasn't. No, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't.
turn the light on. He wouldn't even turn the light on.
Bud never called Boots on the phone. First of all,
Yes, he did. Yes, he
it was
did.
Wallow. It was not
Yep.
Bud. It was
Oh, you being
Wallow.
Wow.
technical. Okay, you being technical now. Okay, go ahead. Okay.
Bud never called Boots on the phone. And Boots, how can you say Boots was acting like he didn't want to get on the phone? We never saw him get on the phone. We just heard him.
Yep.
They was on FaceTime. He wouldn't turn the light on.
Huh?
What? They never showed the phone. What are you talking about?
Yes, they did show the phone because we
No,
seen
they did
Bozy
not.
Ennis. Because Bozy Ennis got on there first and was talking to Bud and told Bud the fight
No.
never came up.
BBO.
You going on? Okay.
Did he say I want to fight Bud, Earl, all of those top guys? Did he or did he not say that?
He said, "I want to fight the top guys." He never said nobody's name.
Did you
They
hear what
want
I
to fight
asked you?
Bud on different. Hey,
Did you hear what I asked you? I said, did he say I want to fight Bud, Earl, all those top guys? Did he or did he not say that?
Yes, he
I
did.
can't remember. But go ahead.
Okay. Since you can't remember, I'm gonna tell you. That's exactly what he said out his mouth.
Hey man, y'all love Boots, and when he get his black ass knocked out, then y'all gonna be like,
No, what I'm
oh.
not gonna do, I'm not gonna sit here and lie for nobody. If the man
Right.
never called him out, I would have said the man never called him out. I'm not gonna lie for nobody. None of these guys are my favorite fighters. None of them. If Boots was my favorite fighter, I had a nigga number one. He ain't my favorite fighter.
Well,
I don't cap for none of them.
He said Bud will beat the shit out of Boots Ennis, and y'all all know it. Stop.
He
I don't believe it. I don't believe
He
it. Show me.
probably will. He
Show me,
probably
though.
will.
Show
But he
me.
won't get in the ring with him. He
This
probably
is the
will.
problem.
The same way I say Canelo probably beat David Benavidez, but he won't get in the ring with him.
Right. Listen,
Dude,
BBO, this is the problem with boxing, man. BBO is the problem with boxing. You got people that think like that, so that's why we don't get the fights anymore. Man, I don't care nothing about if he can beat him, beat him. But when Sugar Ray said he could beat somebody, he proved it. Hearns, Hagler, Durant, they tried to prove it. Man,
no, he did not. Hold on. No, he did not. No,
Yes,
he did not.
he did.
Let
Yes, he did.
me tell you the truth on that. Because Sugar Ray Leonard had all the power. He did not fight Marvin Hagler until he hold on. He didn't fight Marvin.
Hold on. Let him go.
Let
Let him go,
finish.
City K. Let him go, City K.
He did not fight Marvin Hagler until he was in his 30s. So don't tell me about how this dude was all this and that. At the end of the day, he ducked Marvin Hagler, and then he made Marvin Hagler fight for 12 rounds to the 15th.
Thank you. Hold on. Thank you.
Sugar Ray Leonard was a coward.
Do you understand? Do you understand? Sugar Ray Leonard was 147 pounds. He was coming off a torn eye retina out of the ring for 2 years and went to 160 to fight Hagler and beat Hagler.
He didn't beat Hagler, man. They robbed Hagler, man. Stop.
Okay.
You can call it whatever you want to call. He went to 160 after being out of the ring for 2 years and fought Hagler. Hagler was active. Leonard was out of the ring for 2 years. Leonard had a torn eye retina that he recovered from, and he came back and he beat him. You can say they robbed him or whatever you want to say. He beat him.
Yep.
If Hagler didn't want to get robbed, he should have knocked Sugar Ray ass out. He knocked everybody else out.
Well, he only gave him 12 rounds. And what did he say? I had to take the 12 rounds.
So he needed an extra 3 rounds to get the knockout. Nigga, it only took you 2 rounds to knock out Hearns.
Yeah.
But what go ahead.
How old? I'm trying to figure out, son. Was Sugar Ray in his 20s when he fought Hagler?
No.
He was in his 30s. He was in his 30s.
Okay. So you said Hagler was in his 30s like Sugar Ray was a young man or something.
No, what I'm saying is he made Hagler wait. Instead of fighting like you fought Tommy Hearns in his 20s, he didn't fight Matt Hagler until he got in his 30s.
Hey, you know what? Manny Pacquiao made Floyd wait, and Floyd still whooped his ass. And Floyd was older.
I'm just trying to tell you how it go, man.
I'm telling you how it go. Manny Pacquiao made Floyd wait, and Floyd still whooped his ass.
But you know what, man? I gotta say this, man. I want to shout out the Breakfast Box, man. I know y'all listening, man. If y'all in the Akron Cleveland area, man, stop by the Breakfast Box. Get you some shrimp and grits. Get you the breakfast dog. Get you a homeboy, a homegirl. One of the best diners in the city, man. So gotta give a big shout out to them. And we gotta also give a shout out to my man D Free, because he just showed you why we call him Killmonger. Because it's all about the blacks. He don't have no type of bias. He has no unbiased at all, and he just proved.
Hold on. Do you realize we talking about 2 black fighters? Who am I gonna be biased for?
So you've been talking about blacks all day. You've been talking about blacks all day.
You the one brought up Sugar Ray Leonard.
I didn't bring up Sugar Ray Leonard. CDK did.
You brought up Bud Crawford.
And we know that Bud Crawford will execute Boo.
I don't think he will. I don't think he will.
I didn't bring none of those dudes up.
Hold on one second. What my man say? He said, "Drop the link, young brother, so I can correct you on Sugar Ray Leonard." Hey, you don't want this smoke. You don't want the smoke, man. I'm burning niggas up. Y'all see how I'm frying?
Man, you ain't burning. Man, you ain't won one debate yet.
I'm frying niggas like what my man say.
Man, I can tell you this now. Your egg is half done because you ain't fried nobody today, buddy. You ain't fried nobody. You done got fried.
Hey, that boy said your egg is half done. I love that, brother.
He talking about that Sugar Ray Leonard made him wait, and that's why he lost. Like I said, Manny Pacquiao made Floyd wait. Manny Pacquiao was 2 years younger than Floyd. Floyd still whooped his ass like he stole something.
He did. He did. You know,
So making a person wait doesn't mean anything. Some people say that Earl made Bud wait. Bud is older than Earl. Earl still beat Bud. Bud still beat Earl.
I mean, we know now that fight should have never ever happened.
That doesn't make a difference if you make a person wait or not. If you're a better fighter, you're a better fighter. It doesn't matter if you make them wait or not. If you better, you better.
Yeah.
Hey, salute. We got my man Grandpa Sheldon in the house. What's up, Grandpa? Grandpa, what's up, man?
You should have already known, young man, when you start slandering the great Sugar Ray, I'm gonna have to correct you. Now, here's the difference. Here's the difference. This is the part you left out. Okay. Sugar Ray Leonard and Marvin Hagler were never in the same weight class.
Right.
Sugar Ray Leonard moved up. Sugar Ray Leonard moved up to fight Marvin Hagler. So what I'm saying is that's the same thing I'm saying for Boots. If Boots really wants to fight, because that IBF belt is bringing you nothing. You're fighting Cody Crowley. If you really want to fight Crawford, move up. Then he can't duck you.
It's no purpose in moving up to fight Crawford because Crawford said he don't get nothing out beating fighting Boots.
Yeah,
so there ain't no purpose in him dropping his belt and moving up.
Here's the thing. But this is what you're missing though. There are other people up there to fight. He can fight a Tim Zoom. He can fight a Virgil. He can fight those guys. Get those guys out of the way. Then Bud has no choice. Bud is chasing that belt.
I understand.
Bud's chasing that belt. Right. He gonna get that belt more than likely in August. Once he got that belt, then he can't duck you.
No, I mean he was a mandatory. I mean that everybody told me that Bud never he always fight his mandatories. He was the mandatory.
Yeah. He was a mandatory. He was also Earl's mandatory. He was also
he was Earl mandatory. But the difference between Earl, the difference between him being Earl mandatory and him being Buzz mandatory at the time that he was Earl mandatory, Earl was trying to fight for undisputed. So unification trumped mandatory. Unification trumped mandatory. So that's the only difference. I'm not doubting that he was Earl mandatory as well. He was. Right. That's the reason why they said after this undisputed fight, one of y'all gonna have to fight him. Whoever is win this fight, y'all gotta fight him next.
But I would agree with everything you said, D Free, if the man didn't come out on July 31st and tell everybody, the whole world, whoever was listening, look, I'm at the point in my career where I've done everything I can do at this division. Now I'm chasing money. And I deserve the right. I've earned the right to do whatever the fuck I want to do. He said that.
He said that. I agree with that.
But they get mad when Canelo do it. But they get mad when Canelo do it.
No.
I don't fuck about it. They get mad.
No. I don't get mad because I said the same. No, see, that's the reason. That's the exact reason why I say those goddamn belts don't mean shit to me. Because if you're the champion, you are obligated to fight a mandatory. That's your only obligation. So if you don't want that obligation, then drop the belt. He dropped the belt. He didn't want that obligation. He dropped it.
Yep. I think, man, listen, even if Boots went to 154 because of what Bud said and you just said, he wouldn't get the fight. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to be a problem. At the end of the day, you old school like I'm old school. I'm just saying, I think it's a 60-40 fight. I lean towards Bud to beat Boots, but I want to see it. Let me see it. Is all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, hey, I'm with you on that. I would love to see it.
What did Bill say to Floyd? No.
Bill said do you see what I'm saying? Real hardcore boxing fans, old school fans like us want to see them type of fights. That's all we have.
Just like yesterday, I wanted to see. I was more interested in the Opataya fight than the Fury fight. It's a great fight. Fury's gonna be a great fight, but I want to see that fight. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought it was better competition. I was wrong because I got to give it up, man. Fury is a dog, homie. He's a dog.
Yeah, he is. Yep.
Fury's a fucking dog. I got to give it up to that dude. He put on the show yesterday.
I appreciate you.
It's just the other guy was better. Huh?
I appreciate you. I appreciate you finally admitting that.
Yeah, the other guy was just better. But Fury's a dog.
Hey man, some say he the
I'll
best
tell you
since
what I
Larry
did
Holmes.
learn though. I tell you what I did learn though. Fury kind of chinny, y'all.
Yeah,
Not kinda.
he
He the new
he stay
Floyd
on the
Patterson.
canvas. He stay on the canvas.
Stay going
He
down.
not.
Mhm.
Yeah, he not
Stay
kind of
going down.
chinny. He always going down. I mean, it was like, geez. He known to get. You know what's funny? It would have been a shocker for him not to go down. To be honest with you.
Well, not really, because according to him, and all his millions and millions of Fury fans, Usyk is too small. He can't punch. Remember that?
Yep.
That's what
Well,
they said.
he was punching the shit out of
Punching the
Anthony
shit out of
Joshua.
him yesterday, wasn't he?
I mean, but like we said, we get what you're saying, Grandpa. But let's be honest, Sugar Ray Leonard moved around, man, like a businessman. He wasn't no true fighter
Yeah.
like Marvin Hagler.
Well, he was
Sugar Ray
smart.
Leonard.
See, people forget that Sugar Ray Leonard. Everybody talk about Money May. Sugar Ray Leonard was the first dude who never signed to any promoter. He never signed to anybody. Sugar Ray Leonard had a lawyer. He made his own deals.
Sugar Ray was
He'll
smart.
work with you, but he wouldn't sign with anyone. Never did.
Yeah, he did his thing. But he still did Marvin
Yeah.
Hagler wrong.
I think he did Marvin wrong too, because I didn't like. Only thing I think he did Marvin Hagler wrong was when he had that big ass motherfucking meeting in DC, that big ass party. DC,
Yeah.
remember? Call all them dudes out there.
Yeah. I know about the party.
Yeah, call all them dudes out there. Aaron Pryor, Marvin Hagler. It'll never happen. You punk bitch.
Hey, he didn't like
But Ray
that.
was smart, man. You can't take nothing from Ray, man. Ray was the first motherfucker that learned, I'm gonna fight these niggas, but I'm gonna fight them at the right time.
Yeah, because we all know Floyd would have beat him if him and Floyd fought. You right?
Nah, I think he would have knocked Floyd out.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that.
I think Sugar Ray Leonard would knock him out because Floyd was aggressive at 47. He was money made by that time. Now, the Floyd Mayweather at 135, it's hard for me to see anybody beating that.
Yeah, he was a different animal.
Yeah. Pretty Boy was a bad man.
He was.
Money made was more strategic.
Hey, because that's what I tell everybody all the time. That's what T.O. is, the new Money Mayweather, man. The new Floyd, the Pretty Boy Floyd.
Nah, he gotta earn that, bro. He ain't there yet. Now, come on.
Hold on. Your boy Bud left 47 not to fight him. So I mean,
Man, come on, man.
I ain't never seen Pretty Boy Floyd get beat up by somebody that's not on his level.
yes, he did.
Yeah.
Castillo.
He won. Didn't he win that fight?
No.
Yep.
They robbed
Yes, he
him.
did.
He won that
both
fight.
fights. He won
They
both
robbed
fights,
him.
bro.
He won both
No
of them.
matter.
The first fight, they
still
robbed
won.
him. They robbed him.
He
No,
still won.
you said it was a robbery. You say it was a robbery. The judge said it was a win for Floyd. Y'all keep telling me that.
But you told me it was a win for Sweet Pea when Oscar. When the judges gave it to Oscar unanimously, they told me beat Sweet Pea's ass.
I'll be right back, BBO. I'll be right back.
So I mean, you pick and choose, man. That's what you do, Free. You pick and choose who you gonna pick.
You said I did what?
This is the same person who forget that the judges said that Oscar beat Sweet Pea unanimously. But you saying Sweet Pea beat Oscar.
and I still believe that Sweet Pea won. The judges gave it to him. He won. I'm not saying that the judges didn't give it to him.
Hey,
Oscar
look,
won.
it's just like your boy. It's just like your boy, BBO. You can't tell me that Oscar De La Hoya. Hold on. You can't tell me that Oscar De La Hoya didn't outbox Felix Trinidad. But
he did.
The judges say that Felix Trinidad won.
That was a robbery. That's one of the most robberies in boxing history.
I watched the fight. You can't tell me that Oscar didn't win that fight.
I was at my aunt's
but
house. I remember crying
the
about that fight.
judges saw different.
Hey, boxing's a dirty
We can't
game,
change
dog.
that. The judges saw something different.
But hey, I appreciate y'all coming up here and cooking with us, man. We're gonna be back tomorrow, man. I just wanted to show some love for the morning after, man. It's your boy BBO. I got my OG Crush in the house. I got my grandpa in the house, Sheldon Moore. And of course, I got the Puerto Rican Prince, Big Free. And we out of here, y'all. Peace.
Take it easy.
For our viewers who don't know, tell them who the original man is. The original man is the Asiatic black man. He's the maker. He's the owner. He's the supreme control planet Earth. He's father of civilization and God of this universe, Sarit. And there's only one God.